Hello there, and welcome everybody to another video. We have no new paid mods today, so we are going to be checking out. We're actually going to be checking out a free mod that just came out. Thank you, Doc, for telling me. This is the UC Vigilance Habs. We've got another few mods we'll check out along the way. Beta hab creation. Whoa, now, okay. We're scraping the barrel here. I'm also scared to make any sort of responses after these videos. I don't want to be bullied, okay? I'm just a small-time creator. Don't need the hate, and I'm joking. All right, so we're gonna check this out, and then what I will do is I want to go back and check out. I want to go back and check out. Oh no, wrong button. I want to check out Icarus device. See, is it still brokey? Oh, you were the bully. I bully when it's needed, okay? Something good came out today. I see that. I wonder, I'm here to bully. What should I do about that? I mean, we can like bully each other. So we'll check out this mod anyway, and then we'll check out. The sound shouldn't have cut out. I might to adjust the sound real quick. I wonder how long. No new paid mods. A lot of updated stuff though. I wonder how long we're gonna have to wait. Is it gonna outsource that too? Sorry, that's too soon. Oh Jesus! I just got like a normal monster energy. I forgot how deplorable those energies are. What is it with, like, I'm not trying to, I know Guilty's like, don't start political, right? But like, what are they putting in the drinks? They don't, like, why do you guys not like fruit flavored stuff in America? Reliance is my plate. I'm getting so many. Sometimes you just have to outsource. Oh, don't get me wrong. I will say, I think a lot of people in my video didn't really understand. I have no problem with outsourcing whatsoever. I just think it's crazy that, like, that one lady did all of the parts, and it took like 5 people to oversee her. And it's like, what the fuck you mean 5 people? Just hire the lady. Put her to work. She clearly wants work. She does a good job. Last time I had an energy drink. I have them on occasion. That way people are coming without sources, but they make about 80% of the assets. Who really can you credit? Valid. Like fruit flavor. Oh, we like fruit flavor drinks, but they also remember American energy drinks almost have twice the amount of caffeine. I'm not against the caffeine necessarily. We'll say the new cargo parts. Just let it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let it go, Lee. I'm just gonna have to let it go. We're never gonna get what we want with them parts. I switched to the energy drinks. Oh no! Ooh. I don't normally drink Red Bull, and to be honest with you, I don't really drink it for the energy. I just drink it more for the what the hell? Where's my ship? I just wrong save. I just drink it more because I like the taste. Ship parts are amazing. I hope that. Yeah, no, so do I. 100%. Should totally be very. That's what I mean. I like, lady, you need to start fucking pumping out some paid mods. Like, come on. What's on the agenda today? So we're checking out new free ship parts. Ship habs, and then we're gonna go back and look at thingy. You make a future review. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not the person to do a review like that because I can only hold my opinion so far. If you just make all the concept art, are you really artist? I mean, no, there's definitely like, look, there. I will admit there's like a lot that goes into that. Could we possibly want to stay independent? Oh, and I get that. That's one thing I will say, Kevin. That is very valid. Like, I was talking to my girlfriend about it last night, and like in this industry, you're probably better off being you're 100% better off being like independent, just because like the amount of like shit you probably have to deal with, you know, like working with part of a studio. So I don't mind. I'm not overly like, I don't mind sugar necessarily, but I know not everyone. How goes it on your end, Murty? Haven't spoken in a while. Western Panda, so then that's valid. That's valid. Someone probably commissioned her. See, I need to know what's the money for that. Like, see, it's always difficult because, like, I'm a blabbermouth and I don't want to ask, like, a mod author how much because I'll unintentionally let it slip, not in a bad way. But, like, I would love to fucking commission, like, someone like, you know, her Wiz. But Wiz is kind of busy making bank on a... Not making... Well, he will be making bank when he gets it out. I think Bethesda hired freelance. Same 3 for hired freelance. Make it. Yeah, see, to be honest with you, and I will say... I like the argument that I was a little bit naive. It is not wrong. I was definitely very, very naive. Like it wasn't even necessarily. It wasn't even like the outsourcing. Wiz is working on Tayo parts, new Tayo parts, which I'm really excited about. I guess my kind of whole thing was. I would have thought they would have had someone like in-house, you know, doing that stuff. We now have the first follower in the mod. I just learned how. I just got it. Hell yeah, the criminals, the only fans of freelance say fuck off, Ace. Don't you fucking start. All right, let's go to Frontier. So let me see if the habs. Do I have the habs here or do I need to go to Deimos? Right now, the Turn Armada was built in the outsourced 2 years before the... Well, that's... Yeah, like, even like the... Like, to be honest with you, like... It's hard to determine who did what, but like that company that like seemed to have made like a lot of the 3D ship parts, they did a good fucking job too. Yes, I will, Rory. I will definitely have them. A couple of finds. There's Slate Intelligence, Montero, and Admiral Commander. Though I thought you can only get the Luna buggy. No, you can get it from any location, I think. How hard was it getting the follower set up, Owl? Because I know like followers can be easy enough at a very basic level, but they can also be stupid. Like I say easy enough, like you can console command a follower. Hello there, Scott. We're going to be reviewing some new habs. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus, they're fucking big. Especially if the lore, I think it would be worth digging and see about. Well, that's what I mean. Like the Terran Armada like trailer stuff, like that's. It's like, even the thing is, it's like it always kind of falls back on everything else. Like it's Bethesda's fault. I just realized this is going to be fucking hard to... Jesus Christ. Okay, give me a second. Oh yeah, definitely M-Class. You know, I do hope the next DLC... I would definitely love some Outpost stuff. Oh, me. Build ship parts and say we're from Bethesda. We need more ship parts. But like, yeah, no, we got Todd Howard. He gave us the go ahead. Money's there. Yeah. Don't worry, the Frontier's gonna be fine. We're gonna put the head back on it. Gonna be good as new. Maybe, probably not. All right, we need to. All right, so we're gonna put you there. Ah, shit. Ah, frick. Hold on now. I need a... Yeah, no, the buggy can be found anywhere. Where are we going? It's just rare. It might do... I would like a camp... Like, the outpost system is, like, it's okay. Like, it's not... It's nothing like necessarily groundbreaking, but I do wish there was more to it. Like, if they're gonna go the route of like, oh, this is going to be like more of an outpost for production, like play into the fact that not everyone's gonna use it for production. There we go. All right, so we got the first one. This is the Vigilance brig. Hopefully, this is on everything, by the way. It's not the ship. Whoops. First moon till... Yeah, that's what I did. Broke the front. No, I didn't. I will say, Crimson is definitely looking for more furniture to potentially break. Now that we get like the sun, I want to make the most of it. But yeah, like Lee, they could easily do like, you know, like a free update that adds like some more kind of more like buildings and stuff for like actually making it like an outpost, you know, like something your crew can kind of chill with. And then they could eventually do like a list style DLC, like a paid DLC, where we can build like actual habs that are like for civilians to live in, stuff like that. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. These bad boys, they're like very strong. If they can hold my my bodybuilder weight, they can hold anything. All right, let's check it out. I don't know if Wiz is making cockpits. I hope so. All right, in we go. All right, so we got a little 1x1. I would love more transport stuff. Like that was something I loved doing in Elite Dangerous. Just making a ship for transporting people going from point A to point B. Like now that Starfield has like the whole the kind of cruise thing, it could definitely be really cool. Like imagine we're just gonna check them out for now, Tennessee. We might download some more mods to make them function. But now I was just thinking, imagine like somebody did like a mod, right? Where like it makes it so that you actually, you know, you like it expands upon the transport mission. So like you get missions where it brings you from, let's say, one point to another, and the journey could take like 5 minutes travel. ACS is okay to use, Lee. Yeah, she's all good. But like imagine like during the thing you have to get up out of your seat and like you had to like serve them like hors d'oeuvres, like food and stuff. Oh, this is sick. I think to be now, don't quote me on it, but he did say he wanted to do a cockpit. Originally. Hello there, Paul. How goes it? Hello there, Jarek. This is very cool. I do bodybuild. Oh, sorry. What a junk in the truck. What are you building it out of? It's completely out of fat. I mean, muscle. Definitely muscle. Hello, Paul. So we're checking out a new mod that literally just came out that adds a load of the vigilance habs into the game. It's the UC vigilance habs. It's on everything. There's a couple of habs we're going to be checking out. This is the first one. This is a brig. This is pretty cool. We got some beds. It's a nice sink. It's a nice toilet. What is this? I don't know what that is, but we're going with it. Yeah, I need, how big is it? Big. Very big. It's meant to be more for M-class ships. I do wonder, though, would it be possible to, like... Would it be possible to kind of compartmentalize them to make them smaller? 5% concentration of fat and potato. I'll have you know, potato is mostly carbohydrates. I just tumor on a duck. Hello there, Druid. Welcome. We got nice. That's an I wouldn't trust that stool. No fucking way. Oh, stuck on the stairs. All right, this isn't wheelchair ramp friendly. That's fine though. Wait, there's locked shit on a hab. Where did you see locked shit? Am I blocked? Oh yeah. Yes. I think it's just because it takes it completely. Let me see if there's anything in this. But I was trying to make good use of, because you know, like the sun's shining, and my chair I bought is great, but like I need to get a tan. I don't like being a farmer. Not that I am a farmer. I wouldn't have the chops for being a farmer. Too lazy. Dynamic reference is fixed. I would love these having some big M-class ships. I wonder, are they gonna like, is that something Bethesda's ever gonna fix? Like, have they specifically addressed it, or is it just like, nah, bro? Yeah, I believe you can't. Okay, so you can open them, but you can't close them. And part of me wants, like, do you think we can't close them because Bethesda made it, they're afraid of you getting locked inside? I just got my Rune Hab mod back. I thought you were mentioned on the computer. Forgot you were mentioned. Mentioned? What do you mean I was mentioned? What computer? Oh, Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I know what you're talking about, Lee. I know what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, I wonder if it is because they're afraid you'll accidentally lock yourself in. That'd be pretty fucking hilarious. So this is a brig, like proper brig. We're gonna check out the next one, but like I wonder how difficult would it be to like have these in sections, you know what I mean? Like if you split them down the middle and like they were all one by ones, and then when you like connect, you know, like how I'm trying to think of like what's an example. Can't think of any off the top of my head. Have you, you know what you should try out, Lee, for your House for Ruin stuff? I mean, you might like it because they're enemies, but that Project Covenant got updated massively. The one where it originally made it so, like, there was House for Ruin enemies, and now there's, like, missions and stuff. They aren't meant to be open close except during the final fleet quest. Problem, I think we could totally break saves. That's always going to be the problem. I don't know why I walked down here. It's like, you gotta cut off the hand to save yourself. There is, Jackson, there is quite a few 1x1 habs. Mattel does some really good ones. I'm trying to think off the top of my head who does the other one. So we got the Vigilance Brig. We got the Fluid Storage. Okay. Oh, shit. How the fuck do I do the doors there? All right, we're gonna have to make this thing. Ba, ba, ba. Lambert is very good at habs. Yes, yes, very much so. All right, what do you guys think of the Frontier 2.0? I think personally it looks way better. You should see the release scam physical copies of Switch 2, which is an empty box of code. So, to be fair, while I that's not something necessarily new, Face, and I wouldn't. Bethesda, you know, you could definitely criticize Bethesda for a lot of things, but that's just a kind of an industry standard thing. The brick for a brick, he flew pretty good. Can you upload this as a mod? Can you fucking imagine how many people that download this? Like, yeah, we got the Frontier 2.0. It's really good. All right, where's the door? Oh, shit. Eh? What the fuck? Excuse me? All right, that's a bit of a problem. What did I do? What the fuck did I do? Don't understand. How did I manage that? So it did say... Yeah, no, I know it's a Halo reference. It did say that you need to be careful. That's the door. It said you need to use place your own doors because it can get a bit questionable. Hello there, Martin. Welcome. You didn't miss much. We're just trying to figure out how this thing works. Oh, oh, fuck. Can I get in there? Oh, yes, I can. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. I would love to... Was that always there? I'd love to do like a kind of a pimp. Why the fuck are we having problems here? What the fuck? Eh? Okay, yep. Place your own doors might be needed. Let me go and download place my own doors. We'll be back. For a brick, he flew pretty good. Can you not build a proper... I don't have TCL on a Xbox, sadly. Cool series, take people's ship and customize it. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, we could do like a stream about... Like, that could be a stream series too, because it'd be more fun. I feel like It is still in beta. PDY. PDY. Shit, where is it? So can we just have the actual one, please? Okay, man. Please, what do you think of what is Sony doing? Please. Place doors yourself. This is the mod, right? Yeah, no, this is the mod. Is it? Do I need a patch? Hopefully I don't need a patch. Oh, I need a Terranamata patch. All right, thank you for that. Download DRM to the P. Oh, wasn't that like something that Xbox tried to do and like got lambasted for it? Like game companies. Thank you. I will grab it. Do not worry. I'm professional. That's what? Oh, it's not. It's PDY. No. Stop game. PDY. You might not because it's technically vanilla, but just yeah, no, just in case. There we go. Avalanche. Good man yourself, Avalanche. Is this the guy that made it? Oh no, what? What is this? How did this come out? Hold on now, I think I was going to review this. Give me a second. I think I was going to review this mod. What stopped me from reviewing it? Yeah, no, stuff like that's fucking very stupid, Killzone. Like, it's bad enough the way gaming's gone. Creations, Bethesda.net. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I might do a live review of this one too. What is it called? Hope Tech. Yep. So, was this the one that's not on PlayStation? I know one of them was not on PlayStation. Hope Tech Ship. God, Bethesda, I fucking love your search. Hope Tech. Oh, it's because like Hope Tech Ship Hab expansion. Hope Tech Ship Hab expansion. Why can I not find it? Are we fucking serious, Bethesda? Bethesda, are we serious? Search. I found it. Ah, that's why. It's only on PlayStation or PC and Xbox. If anybody knows this mod author, can they let them know to put it on PlayStation, please? I would love to do a review of it. It does. Like, if you don't, if like say you're searching Hope Tech, if you put Hope and then a space and Tech, it won't. But yeah, I would love to do a review of that, but I kind of don't want to, now that I'm, you know, kind of, we're all kind of one love people, you know? So I had like 20 years, no hassle. What, DRM? By PlayStation exclusive physically now. I mean, physically was always the way to go, just because like generally speaking, the only digital games I will buy is games where I know I'm going to keep them. Back like I used to buy like, you know, games like physical that I would be like, okay, I might play this, you know, might trade it, because trading used to be a good way to the time when the update creation menu, so I can see all my purchase. They probably won't ever do that face, which is fucking annoying. Say games, they're done already. 30 games being announced. Yeah. Well, the thing is with that, Jackson, is I feel like they have to do it. They have to do it to kind of draw in hype, especially if they're like, you know, like smaller development teams. Display of your affection. But I do agree. Art buying GTA was getting the yeah, damn right. I got the like collector edition of GTA. I didn't get it at launch. I got it way later. But please don't rob me if I tell you this. It came with like a hat, which is kind of thanks game. My game crashed. It came with like a little safety deposit bag that I use to kind of keep all my my like personal stuff. Thank you, Paul, because that would be amazing to have. Lost space for a year only to come back and find you can't play your games and they expired. Yeah, it is a weird one because like I'm pretty sure Xbox does something I think similar, but it's not the exact same. It's one of the features they want to add, but they had to cut because of deadlines. It did like the deadlines and stuff. Like honestly, it's making me. Hello there, Waze. Waze, I gotta ask you a question. I don't want to accidentally defame you. Did you say you were trying to make will AC will the new Tayo ship mod have a cockpit or no? Someone asked and I said that I wasn't sure. Let's just to play it safe. Oh, it was 2. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right, let's go to back to this one. All right, that's twice as many of Bethesda were able to do. Put them to shame, Waze. Put them to shame. Like, I was thinking, right? Like, and I am curious if there's any mod, because I think I mentioned it, like, before and stuff, but, like, let's say, do you know anything about the shopping list mod? Ooh, I know of it. I've never reviewed it. I've never reviewed it, but I know, like, it's pretty decent for what it is, if I remember correctly. Hello there, Nicholas. Xbox One AI. Yeah, Xbox is kind of going a bit. But I wonder, like what would be the ballpark if let's say if Crimson wanted to kind of like pay a respected mod author to make a kind of you know, ship parts, but free ship parts. Like, what is it like? I wonder what sort of like cost that would be, you know? Basically, it lets you shop from every store in your ship and you can auto select. See, that's pretty fucking cool. I remember seeing it. Let's back to Frontier. All right. Hello there, Rick. Nothing new when it comes to paid mods. We're checking out a free mod that adds some new UC vigilance pieces, which is pretty cool. Can I actually? All right, so place your own doors. Door there. We're developers to make amount of time for. Well, I think the thing too is, and I need to obviously I want to be careful because I always want to make people know I am not somebody who has the know-how and stuff, but like there's a difference between like generative AI and kind of not generative AI. I feel like I have to put a thing on the bottom. What do I do? Is there a ladder? Is there a ladder? Oh, there's ladder. Degenerative AI. Like when it comes to the fuck you mean? Did I do that wrong? Ladder, yes. Do I need to connect ladder? This is a new vigilance hab. The mod author pulled a load of habs from vigilance and brought them out. It should be working. The first one worked. Oh, you don't need ladders? Okay, that would make sense. The first one was working, and the second one had an issue with the thingy. Hello there, Mark. This is one of the new free vigilance habs. We're currently checking it out. Don't encourage fucking Ace. What are we missing? Docker and landing bay. I can do that. Ba-da-da-da. Docker. 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 We're going mad over AI Pragmat just paints pictures. Why not D class? D class would be kind of fucking sick. But no, I don't know, like when it comes down to it, there's benefits to use it, because people kind of paint AI, and again, I'm not, people paint AI like it's this, like it's all like kind of one thing, when it really isn't. There's different types of AI when it comes to kind of development. Like there's kind of like machine learning AI and stuff. I think the big thing is like most people don't want to see AI going the route of, like kind of like replacing like people, like artists basically and stuff like that, and like storylines, although sometimes I feel like maybe it could do a better job. Hey, the turtlebot's working! Again, there's a secret bot. Wonder who's the first person that could find it. No problem, Rick. Don't work too hard. This is not the ship. I am an idiot. Issue if it make but not hiring got translated to the consumer. Oh, it never will. Is there a mod so I could marry? Not currently. You're not aware of. Someone's probably making one. All right, welcome to the ship. My frontier is ready to go. I'm gonna upload this on the Nexus for free, but I'm gonna put it specifically Xbox players. They're gonna have to pay more money. All right, hello. How you guys doing there? All right. Ooh, very nice. C1, access the corridor. Enter light to host it. Fuck off. The Amazon warehouse. Oh, this is. I like that they care about health and safety on the vigilance. Very handy. What the fuck is this? Is this a fuel storage area? Oh my god. We can transport so much of milk. The vegans will go crazy. Me to speak as your vessel. So you can buy the new Terran habs, or do you need to capture? So can you buy the new What do you mean Terran habs? There's no new Terran habs. You mean the Nova habs? You can buy them at the Nova house. The Nova Galactic base. Cisterns for the big brig. Yeah, no, the Novas, you can just buy them at New Horizon. Kind of cool. They mean new habs, turn them out of... Yeah, no, you can just buy them. Okay, this is quite cool. I don't know what... I mean, you know what? These pieces would be... Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know the way there's, like, a lot of, like, mod authors have been basically making, they've been making, No, they're, well, kind of, yes, Tennessee. But there's, like, the new habs. These sort of habs, like, I'm kind of surprised that, like, no modders have made, like, kind of procedural generation ships that you can attack. Like, imagine a mod that adds in, like, it takes the Shroud Breaker, the Camelot, and I don't know what the other one's called, and added an interior so you had to board the ship and destroy it. Oh, there's a door there that was supposed to go somewhere. Alright, so this one works very nice. Why are you guys not walking? Can you guys not walk around there? No, you should be able to. Gary, follow me. Follow me, Gary. New mod. I did see it. It looks really fucking cool. I feel like we're going to be waiting a long time for any of the new mods to drop, though. Dr. Pepper is very, very subpar in my opinion, but hot chocolate can get it done. Hello? Can I? Shit. Hello there, Fluttercry. We're reviewing this mod here. It adds some new... No, not that one. That one. It adds some new vigilance habs. Yeah, I want more large ship battles too, but I don't know if it's like... If Bethesda don't really do it because, you know, the game... Is the chauvinist? Thing is, I mean, it should be nav mesh just going off of how it was set up, but then it might not be. Habs. We got the engine room. Okay, the engine room, we got a board on the top. Bum, bum, bum. Who makes the shopping list? I'm like pretty sure I know who it is, but just in case I get it wrong. Hello, Gary. Yeah, no, it was Cordic. No, I've been... Oh, fuck, you're right. Motherfucker. No, Cordic gets my star of approval. Big fan of his stuff. Let's do a ladder. I've noticed some of the ladders. I haven't seen... What do you mean a hole? What? What do you mean a hole? Mona's doing good. She got her her Discord account back. I'm very confused. What do you mean a hole? Oh, the hatch glitching, LeBron, that's just okay, I'm now really confused. What the fuck? Do I need ladders or I need holes? Ladder gives you 2 ladders. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on now. Give me a second. I'm a bit slow. There's a ladder. And there's a hole. Yeah, no, she got her Discord back. She might be here in the stream, hopefully. Hopefully her and Guilty will pop in, but I know they're both busy. Oh, the hatch was glitching, LeBron, just because I have the Docker overlaying it. See, the Docker's there too, so it's kind of shitting itself. Please tell me one of these boost packs is not dog shit. There we go. Wee. Eh. Hello, engineering control room, engine room. Which one is it? Oh. Oh, this is fucking cool. What does that computer do? Nothing. This is really cool. Oh, yeah, no, her knee's good. She's back home now. She's basically resting. She's on a shit ton of painkillers. But for some reason, she needs like a tranquilizer meant for an elephant. Not trying to insult Mona, but more so like she's a hard woman to pin down. Like that does not in a sec. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. She always wants to be up and about doing something. Oh, I like the ambient sounds. This is quite cool. I don't know what this engine is, but it reminds me of the one from Space Engineers, which is essentially like a hydrogen engine. Although any engine could look like a hydrogen engine, I guess. This is quite cool. Bum 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 bum. Safe. We've been playing now. Mona does deadly. No. Mona's not the person you'd pin down. She's like a very tall woman. She would beat the shit out of me. So she runs like a little private server with like a couple of friends. And because she was like MIA, she like had like one of her like friends in real life handle it. But one of her friends over Discord didn't like that and tried to do like a coup. So she got Mona banned on Discord in the hopes that it would like shift the owner to someone else. But Mona got it all sorted out. She's, yeah. Just to keep the big arguments about to make her sleep. Well, I'm not 4 fucking tall. I'm 6 on the dot. Like if I was like really tall, why would I like say 6 foot? Oh, there's a place where fusion cores could respawn. Did you know there's a place where fusion cores in Starfield or in Fallout? Don't they all respawn? All right, so what do we got now? We got the operations room. This is down on the bottom. Tennessee, did I used to use your version of the place your own doors? Because I remember, was it part of your all-in-one? I think it was, but it might not have been. Remember I used to use some, like, place your own doors. Actually, no, it might be this one. I just remember every time I placed it, like, there was one I used to put the wrong ladder, and, like, ladders would stick out the top of the ship because I was an idiot. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Nice to have a bit of sun, you know that? You're okay with 4 foot wide, not 4... If I was 4 foot wide, I'd be fucking crazy. That's not fucking creepy at all, Cora. Fair enough. Hi there. So this is like... Is this the command... Oh, this is the command center, but we're like backwards. We're probably going to have a couple of days in Bethesda to make it so we can get ship habs from Watchtower and habs from Terran Armada, Bible at a vendor, landing pad. I love the interior. So the habs you can buy from the Terran Armada habs, unless I'm missing something, you can buy the new Nova habs from New Horizons on Titan. Oh, this is fucking sick. This is really cool. I am the captain now. As for the Watchtower ones, I believe Gren sells them, but you just have to unlock them. All right, bring us about. 5 points to starboard. Engage all cannons. Give us full military thrust. Where's... Gary, where are you? Oh, they're having a work meeting. Nice. It's been so infrequent. I've been mowing my property in patches. Did I try this? Okay, no. I mean, there's a few little things that kills them, but like nothing major. Is this supposed to be, I take it Commander's office terminal. Pirate operations. Crimson Fleet. Personal documents, state of the vigilance. I'm speaking with Commander Natara. Assured me the project's Fallon has been fully tested. Proved if everything goes planned immediately. Okay, well, okay, cool. Resolve and repurpose. Nothing happens in years when I think into my lifetime. Atmospheric audio, I have not. Is that new? I'm assuming that's new. Is this Toft's office, maybe? Just Commander Akande's office? No, this is like a little meeting room. Yeah, New Homestead. Thank you, New Homestead. They're not the new overhabs. The habs from boarding the Terran incursions and the M class. Oh, I mean, we probably will eventually get them, but I don't think they're going to be something that like, because they're not meant for being used, if that makes sense. Ooh. Oh, Space Engineers had that, which is always like quite cool. You could choose between arcade or you know. All right, let's see. So we do have after this we have we're going to be checking out a potentially questionable. Is that SysDef's uniform still on the desk? Oh, now I'm fucking curious. Hold on, now where? No increation where you get the 10mm pistol. There's a crate with 5 fusion coils at 1.5, and you collect them, respawn. Oh, interesting. On the table. On the table. I didn't check this room. Oh, there's a little coffee room. Those suit helmets a bag when you add them to a... Anyone have a creation that will show the suits, helmets, and packs when you add them to a mannequin? Scott, it should add them automatically. What do you mean? You know you have to equip them? Like, there's a mannequin here. I can put something on it. You have to press Y to equip them. And then it equips them. Or whatever your equip button is. Is that what you meant? The right side, opposite of where you are now. Where? The right side. Oh. No, okay. No, there wasn't any. No problem, Scott. No problem. Did I have my boost pack? Yeah, okay. Still my boost pack. Don't worry about it. It's probably not there. Even if it is, I'm not going to be caught dead wearing those SysDef outfits. No problem. I don't feel like an idiot. We've all been there. Ace lives there on a daily basis. Black gold skin for the luxurious. You should check out the outpost. That's actually one on the list. Nice. I might actually check that out now in a moment. What was I looking for? Let me look at habs. So now we just need the grav drive room and then the one in the middle. No problem. And that's just anybody. If you ever have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. We're all pretty nice people here most of the time. Man, we've told the truth about your propensities. Can you not use big words, dickhead? The fuck does propensity mean? I feel like you made that up. Rid of my brother. Just don't make him feel self-conscious. All right, see you later, Rory. Have a good one. So these all comment idea, doing a poll on Discord of YouTube, choice mod, maybe a wild card, choice mods. I mean, we can definitely do that. Actually, I've got a couple of cool suggestions. Whoa. Oh, hello there, Alfred. This is fucking cool. What's the price of cheese in Outer Mongolia? Why the fuck would anyone here know that? The fuck sort of question is that, Lee? Jesus Christ. Do they have cows in Mongolia? I mean, I'm assuming they do, but, hello there, Don. I haven't even messed too much with the new pets, Nicholas. I've been working on achievements. I know Mongolia, do Mongolia eat horses, or is it, because I know they have. Actually saw a documentary recently where, like, Mongolians, like, used to live on, like, jerky. Good to ask. Oh, fair enough. I mean, yeah. May as well ask for an airspeed of a laden swallow. That works. What? Swallows are pretty fast. Is this a grav drive? That's a very funky looking grav drive. Can you milk a horse? That's actually quite valid. Why do we not like, why is horse milk not really a thing? Made from Mongolian cows, at least in Mongolia. Well, I would assume it would have to be, yeah. No, because I remember, like, they basically lived on, like, jerky and, like, a type of a tea, like a milky kind of tea broth. And it's what allowed them to kind of move. Their soldiers could travel a far greater distance. You know what I actually watched? I know it's an old thing. I was watching Generation Kill on HBO. And I can't believe I never seen it before. It's really fucking good. There's not a lot of, like, new war stuff coming out. You know that? This is quite cool. What is this? It's like a grinder. It's very good, very good. They rely mostly on goats. That would make sense. Goats quite nice, but I always feel like I feel sad for goats because like goats are pretty chill. I mean, cows are chill, but goats are fermented horse milk. Herds about fermented goat. The Mongolian invaders used to have, in fact, drink egg which fermented milk from a mare. Ooh, fermented milk kind of scares me. All right, so we're gonna really quickly go and check out the other mod. So we will check out the canteen, and then we'll go and we'll check out a kind of a mod that might get me a little aggro. Let me delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. All right. I mean, even like I don't know. I'm just like I'm a lover of milk, which is weird because like I don't know if that's a common thing. Too much water. Fermented milk is very nice. See, I know, like, but there's like a lot of fermented stuff where it's like could be nice, and I'm like, no, we good, we good. Milk drinker. I always find that funny, calls him a milk drinker, because milk is supposed to be good for your bones. Now, I don't know if it is, if that was just the dairy industry. Make us some ice cream. I used to love like pint of cold milk, so good. I'm assuming it's not true. It sounds like something. Is this the mod? Yeah, this is it. Cool. So let me just double check. I think this is on everything. Yeah, see, the dairy industry, they pump out a lot of propaganda. And I'm like, what the hell, dairy industry? I like milk. You don't need to convince me. How do I access my bookmarks on Xbox or on PlayStation? That's not PlayStation. Right, Frontier Canteen. Is this on everything, I believe? Is this on everything? Yes, it is. This is on everything. Cool. Cool if you don't have Watchtower. I don't. I will say King Gath sent me a copy of Watchtower on my PC, and I never got around to buying it. I highly recommend it, though. Definitely highly recommend it. No, I know. I've played it. I got to play it early. Right, let's check this out. Oh, shit, I forgot to leave. If I force drink a pint of play, make milk's quite good. Milk's really good. Milk and some biscuits? Hell yeah. Down the atmosphere? Okay, we can do atmosphere. Well, hold on, actually. We won't down the atmosphere just yet. Because I want to, just in case there's sounds to this. Milk, I like milk. Elder Scrolls. That's what I think that's what it was like. They were trying to call you a kid because kids drink more milk. And like, it's like valid, but like, when they've sorted out. Yeah, they're still, did they get it? Is it out on PlayStation yet? I know they've been fucking hard at work getting it sorted. Hey, look, great mod. There was another great mod before that, by the way, just popped to me. Great mod, very good mod. Good mod. Good mod. Not really. Yes. 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 All right. What was I doing? Okay, let me remove this. Remove that. Remove that. Bicky, it's weird because like I want to know where that came from, because like biscuits and cookies are like different things. Ace, don't you fucking start. You don't you? Does he pay? How much is he paying you? I'll pay you double. Milk or two. Layleth? What is Layleth? Is it okay down the Watchtower? The updated Starfield. A lot of the mods are still being adjusted. Oh. So I know that they're working on it. I don't know if they have fixed it just yet. Your best bet will be to check out their website and or their Discord. Last time I was chatting to them was probably last week. They basically said they were kind of getting stuff sorted. Sure, I remember the 70s when dairy and Kool-Aid teamed up to get drink more milk, the less said. Oh, gosh. I mean, I will say, like, I've always liked, you know, like the strawberry milkshake sort of things. I think they're coming back now. But, like, I love milk, and milk is great. But I, like, bought some, like, strawberry flavored milk recently, and like there was some sort of additive in it, but it inflamed the back of my throat, and I'm like, what the fuck did they put in it? Like some of the milks, like back in the day, you used to get like it was probably like 2% milk and then like 8% water. I don't think it's out on PlayStation yet. No problem, James. No problem. Armada, I think they didn't access it during the beta phase. It didn't have not really balance or change, take into account some of the new change, but it works. It just works, as Todd Albert say. Alright, so we got some new stuff and new habs. Where would that be? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Am I missing something? Did I miss something? Did I not enable the mod? Right, how do we unlock it? Due to transit, initial staff. Alright, how the fuck do I get it though? Huh? Like a research option? Yeah, I did see that. That's pretty fucking cool. Some studios will do similar stuff. Like, I remember, was it one of the... There was, like, a game development team that they, like, gave everyone, like, a PlayStation when their, like, games sold well. What am I missing here? Breathable outpost? What the fuck is that? Was that new? What am I missing? How would one, how do I fucking start this? Creations. Greetings, Cinnable Outpost procedural. Use the modified vanilla habs to inject. Use the modified vanilla habs. What habs? What fucking habs? Addressed. This is a free mod, so don't be too bullying of it. How do we start it? Due to the transit distance, initial may require you to wait. Mission is after a bar is demolished. Wait one. How the fuck do I start it? Eh? Oh. It might be a variant of the normal habs. No. Hello, outlaw. What do we, I don't understand. Does it not work? Right, let me do a, what I might do is I'm gonna go, we'll restart the game. Oh, you just passed one, did I? Where? Which section? Yeah, it is quite bullshit, Michael. I'm not going to lie. Structures. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a fucking idiot. Right, so we've got the Overgrown Cantina, the UC Pub, the Crimson Dive Bar, and the Freestar Solace. Okay. All right, let's slap this bad boy down. Bam. Oh, shit. All right, now we need to put a breathable airlock. Bam. Does PlayStation does come to? It should have. Has it not come to PlayStation? Oh, that's a nice little bar. Let me modify. How do we modify? How do I? Oh no. There we go. Oh, really? We only got like one window. Okay, cool. How it works? You just kind of cruise on with your fleet. Still not here and impossible to build a ship without it. Is the mod author still active for that, or we need to wait a little bit before the crew come about? Go wait in here. 12 hours. Ah, fuck. Tennessee, does your all-in-one work on PlayStation? Your one works for the two, doesn't it? Because I know Tennessee has a place your own doors set up for their mod. That would be an alternative. Oh, fuck me! I'm never drinking that monster. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, so Jonathan, I would recommend grabbing Tennessee's all-in-one. Gonna be able to. It was gonna be able to update PDY. Issue without post up a farm. It doesn't work the same though. What do you mean by that, Tennessee? So you can't substitute it? Hold on, now hold off on that for a minute, Jonathan. It might not do what I think it does. Besides the doors, it doesn't disable. Oh, okay. Shit. Right. Is there... The thing is, with regards to that, though, Tennessee, right? Would it be possible to add the... Because I'm guessing if you were to just hide the doors, like, you know, like if you put like a window blocking them, if you made like a piece that you could snap in that basically is like a, you know, this blocks habs, would that work? All right, this is the bar. What is this bar actually? What bar is this? Where's this? This is the overgrown cantina. Hello.
Excuse me.
How are you doing?
Howdy.
How's it going?
Yes.
Hi there, mixologist. Try to block doors for the habs. The habs can connect through the blocker. Oh. It's a vital for in-depth shipbuilding on people. Yeah, it's a shame we have to have we're stuck at 10 ship limit. Thank God the mods. You can, there's mods that you can kind of get more.
Only the best.
Thank you. What are you selling? Alien broth, what is broth? A dark rich, often used for soups. High activity period. That sounds like my kind of thing. Ooh, jerky. That looks like fish. Alien liquor. Okay, alien pie. It disables the rules, which means it has a lot of compatibility issues. Alien stir fry. What the fuck is that tea bourbon? All right, let's set up another one. What's the it's pretty small, the portion sizes. Oh, we can only do one. Okay, let me delete that. Oh. I apologize to all of you people that were enjoying your things. We got the UC pub. Where the fuck did that go? On PS5, I saw it for pre-built Outtech habs. Al does some fucking phenomenal work. We're gonna wait 12 hours. Hey, they didn't pay. I'll be having them in, you know, there's no freebies in my locations. Oh. Alright, let's wait 24 hours, which is 50 hours. My doors let you refine door place. However, if you try and use them with PDA without PDA, you'll delete the interior of the hab. Mod for extra ships, but it doesn't work after the patch. So a lot of stuff like that. You want to pray, Angel, that either the mod author updates it and the mod author has disappeared. So it does make me wonder, Tennessee, if you were to do the window method, that would technically work, wouldn't it? So, like, if somebody was, like, let's say using your... Hello, Master. If somebody was using, like, your mod and they wanted to block off habs, you just basically merge a window between them to block them. And then that should work as a blocker. That's usually what I used to do to kind of... Because you can force habs. Kind of. Like, I'll show you in a second what I mean for anybody unfamiliar. I think Tennessee knows what I mean, though. Ooh, nice little UC bar. You can, which physically blocks them, but you can still see the windows and it deletes them. Oh, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Hello there.
Hey.
Oh, they've got little outfits. Make sure the ship side don't count towards the limit. I know others do. Couldn't say all, though. What? The other thing, too, is somebody told me that the world just wants to roll me. No, somebody told me that, like, any mod that increases the ship limit can have drastic effects on your performance. Is there any truth to that? Like, I don't see why it would be, but at the same time, I like that they've got outfits. I wish they had, like, random names. What do you got on tap? The brow light?
Yes.
What do you got?
You're looking for something?
You gonna sell the same stuff? Oh no, you actually sell different stuff. AE chunks. Limit 100 points and how many more ship stuff the game keep track of. Will the doors return? They should return to their original place, potentially, but just to be safe, I'd remove them. Hired them to... You can hire them. Mine was okay. Give 20 ships, no problems. That's what I mean. Like, it's always... It's, like, very hard to determine, like, you know, like, what is actually the problem with stuff. Eventually, yeah, both the numbers in your inventory and sold and outpost pad, mostly only when you're scrolling through them. Right, so now we're going to try this one, which is a Crimson Fleet. Gary, get the fuck out of it. God damn it, Gary. He had one fucking job. Bam. Oh. I mean... Oh, let me take the fucking whole thing. Wait, can I? Oh. What just fell out? Oh, whoops. Yeah, mine was... The thing is, mine wasn't, like, too laggy, but what... Can I fucking move you, please? God, why do they make this system so fucking stupid? Mine only got laggy when it came to, like, having more, like modded pieces, and generally, like, some of the more intricate ones. The ship mileage have 30, and I lost 3 of them. I had to delete and jump through Uni because there was one that kept following me through. Oh, that's a bit weird. Basically the Mako. It is the Mako. Very good. Very good. Very true. It can't be on personal ships. It doesn't happen that often. All right, let's wait another 50 hours. Oh, my dear Lord. Fuck me. Drives like the Mako. Hey, now, the Mako drives a lot better. The Mako is a massive cannon. She can go pew. 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 Yo, Wiz, are you still there? Is that the vampire game, LeBron? I'm actually kind of interested to play, like, a cool vampire game. Hello there. Wiz, did you see the woman that did the stuff for made the Terran Armada stuff? She also uses Maya. So I know you said you use Maya. It's interesting. Maya must be the premiere, the creme de la creme. All right, welcome to the Crimson Fleet Hab. Put on your face mask. There's going to be some smoke. Hello.
Oh,
How are you?
Hello.
You're wearing Neva's. Are you wearing Neva's outfit, or are you wearing a unique version? No, you're wearing Neva's outfit. The fucking the tables is just a cart. Hi there, Crimson Tapster. All right. How are you? Why do you look like Mateus?
Okay. Hello.
Wait.
I'm looking to join a crew.
Oh man, I wish mine had a better pipeline. CK had to write a bunch of scripts to make it suck less.
Pardon?
Howdy.
I gotta say, levels. Yeah, this is a very cool mod. It's a cool looking helmet. No, this is the helmet I'm wearing is the UC tactical helmet. You can get it from the UC guy in the well. Says they use second party art houses. I'm surprised the lady is freelance instead of a member of the second party art. That's kind of what made it more, you know. I mean, and as people have said earlier, like she probably wants to stay independent, and I don't really blame her.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
If you have credits,
Hello. Khajiit has wares if you need them. Bog's Grog. It is. See, this is where it's weird. I think it's free lanes, but I'm not really sure, Tennessee, because me and Nova were talking about it, and Nova was telling me that like there seems to be no weapons or armor directly with free lanes. Also, the state of the economy, the business. Yeah, which makes sense. It does suck though, because like I feel like obviously there's more to Starfield than just the shipbuilding, and I have to realize that. But I would definitely be devoting a lot of money to hiring shipbuilders. It actually matches quite well with the armor. The original helmet I don't like. Ahem. Hello there, elevated welcome. Don't mind me, people, we're fine. And then we got the Freestar Saloon. Isn't there supposed to be more of these, though? Creations, Watchtower or Terran Armada? That is a good question. That's a fucking good question. No, that's not the Ryusen helmet. That's the that's the UC Tactical. I do have a Ryusen one with me though. I like hyper padded, but the helmet looks a bit. That's a good. Ooh. See, I like. I like the excursions more because I find them more like they're more kind of like enjoyable. I think everything else I preferred. Like I preferred the storyline in Watchtower, the fleet stuff in Watchtower. Make their own games from Moz. Who the fuck is Eric Von Price? Who's that guy? You know who that is? Wait, they're adding new content to Watchtower? Hell yeah! You ever streaming the game? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Wish I was just crew. That was good writing, but it's more grind. Yeah, see, I think that's kind of the thing with like the fleet stuff. I think Watchtower is amazing. There is a part of me that wishes that like Bethesda would have had more of a kind of a say in it, because like they had to like obviously Watchtower, like they had to jump through hoops with you know, like with Bethesda, like get stuff going. Give me 1 second, guys. Doc was telling me there's a few things on sale this week. Bub's orbital railgun is 280 credits. Highly recommend that for anybody who doesn't have it. Suborbital shuttle. What is that one? I'm not familiar with that one. That's 210. Modular outpost Argos extractors is 350. Did I say orbital railgun? My bad. Not. He doesn't have an orbital railgun yet. Give him time. No, the railgun bundle. Why did I say orbital railgun? Oh god, that's what we need, Bub. Get on it. Get on it. We need the orbital railgun. So there's Sarah Fueler all the time. You give party words Delta Vasco chose the exact moment to start playing out loud. Oh, I will say they fucking killed it with like Delta's like kind of how he just reacts. Like it's like he's so funny. Like the fact that like he tries to help fucking Cora. Oh, that's a good mod too, to be fair, if it's the one I'm thinking about. Buddy, you need to take a couple of steps back there. Hi there.
Excuse me.
What are you guys with the working for you guys Confederates with their funny hats? I never really understood these hats. These are like kind of, didn't the Confederates have these hats? The Union probably had them too. I don't know if they were like a thing in other regions. Them. Well, I don't think, to be fair, Dutchy, I don't really think that's like necessarily Bethesda going that route. I just think like it is a robot, you know? It's like Vasco is a kind of a they, them. I do like it funny that some people refer to him as it, which like, I'm like, do not refer to Delta as it. Delta is a cool guy. I really like the new POIs they added, Scott. I think they're really fucking cool. Yeah, the bar is very nice. Hello.
Howdy.
Like they look, I'm assuming they're designed for a very specific purpose.
What about all this, huh?
Like I really like the, you know, like kind of the military hats you see that are like different than the baseball caps. I used to have my character wearing it on GTA. I'm guessing they seem to be an American military thing. So I'm guessing they must have came from, oh, is it a French thing? Ah, interesting. They're definitely like, I feel like they're just a uniform thing. Artillery caps. Is there like a reason for them looking like that, or is it like a design choice?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Howdy doody.
Howdy.
Howdy doody. I don't know how difficult it will be from this mod author, but it'd be really cool if these could all have custom names. We're gonna actually wait because I think it refreshes the location. They say Eric Van Price's background. I need to be the fourth for. Who is this? I don't know this vendor or this person. Eric. I've never come across this companion. I would probably Emilio Earhart, Simeon, and potentially Gary. But that's only if you're okay with an intoxicated snail flying your ship. So we're gonna wait real quick just to kind of flip it a little bit, just to see what like happens. I think we have to wait 48 hours. And then we get on to the big mod. The mod of the century. No new mods, Penguin. No new paid mods. We've been checking out some free mods. Robin Lock is a good one. Robin Lock is a good one. You know what really bothers me? I really wish apps would realize when you've rated them fucking 2 stars. Oh, I don't think I've ever... Oh, I remember that quest now. I remember. Yes, very true. Yeah, I remember now. I forgot about him before. 1 second, guys. Or we're gonna wait double time just because I don't know if it's 24 hours in game or if it's like a 24-hour thing. But yeah, why do apps do that? It's really annoying. It's like, yeah, I did do that. I did kind of one up you. All right. If he can fly rip to the tits, I'll go with him. You can't. Fuck off. I fly extremely well. It's just, you know, sometimes you gotta hit some stuff. Wish the new crew mod had more voice lines. Is that the one that adds like the multi-pack of crews? I kind of like, I wish there was more to that mod. Like, I realize it's cool having kind of like, what is it, 5 companions with like some voice and stuff, but I kind of wanted more from it. Like, I would have much rather it just be like 1 companion that's fleshed out as opposed to 5. Like, because to be honest with you, when I initially saw that mod, I thought, oh shit, are we going to be able to like have like a gang of fucking 5 people following you around? Yeah, so I mean, like if they had a quest or something. Gary, get the spray paint. Draw a dick and balls over that. The repair bot over there. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, they do change out. That's cool.
Pardon.
How are you? Howdy, lady.
Howdy.
Howdy.
If you're hiding, I could really use the work.
Oh, thank you. What about you? Oh, you're still. Listen, I know it's 2026. You know, we don't judge here, but
Yes,
You-
what?
you look a bit like a lady to me.
Excuse me.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry.
Yes.
You know, I didn't know the freestyle were that progressive. You know, one love or whatever they say. All right. Gang is all here. Vasco Delta. That's what. Yeah, because like I really want to try Gang is all here again. I judge you all the time. I really want to try that. Hello there, Michael. Crimson, are anyone here? Is it just... Oh. Is it justifiable for a mother to make her child throw piss on the floor like he did with their cat? Honestly, if you throw a cat on the floor, you do... Like, throwing a PC on the floor is... I would be no pets ever, and like fucking... they wouldn't have a gaming console for a very long time. All right, let's so now we're gonna check out a potentially controversial mod. I never really understand how people can be cruel to animals. I grew up with animals like since I was like super young, and I realize kids don't have sense and stuff, and you obviously you need to teach them, to like instill in that. So like it does make me wonder, like if a kid is doing that, is it because like did the parents not raise them right? You know what I mean? No, fuck off, Ace. All right, so we need to have a little asterisk here. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, you're finally awake. You really want me to, like, fall into Skyrim? Sell it is probably far more valid. Far more valid. Personally. I would give it to a child that's, like, deserving of it. Thank you very much, Major. Very much appreciated. I will definitely put that towards probe tech. All right, so oh, that is a cool little Ravage Ron. I really like the new. That's really fucking cool. Nice fucking logo. Ba ba ba. Yeah, no, that shit, like, that's a no-no. Not in my books. All right, so we're going to be checking out a mod. Now, I will say specifically, I am not overly fond of this mod author. Initially, I was not overly fond of this mod author because they made Winter's Digipick Overhaul, I believe, which ended up kind of, it was very poorly implemented. It was essentially a paid mod that added a kind of a Digipick that you could reuse and stuff. Does it really have no pictures? Does it actually have no pictures? I don't know if it has no pictures. That's a bit weird. And I just wasn't a fan of it. And then the mod author actually came into my comment section and told me, he accused me of lying and being deceptive about my videos, which is hilarious because my editing and videos is very minimal. Then I can't remember which one came first, but I tried this one. This one had some issues multiple times. This mod had issues. I remember when it like first came out, it's a cool idea, but when it first came out, there was like an issue where you couldn't actually get the frontier because it just didn't work. And yeah, now I've heard from some mod authors far higher up than me. Jesus Christ, Michael. Far higher up than me that this mod can cause serious issues. Yes, it does. This is the one. Now, this is the one where I literally lost the plot. Does it work for you? And I will say, if it works for you, 100%. I'm not a catfish, fuck off. This one is kind of what started it. So this mod author, essentially, he wanted to make a kind of a... It's a weird one. It's like... He saw, like... It's almost like, oh, thank you very much, General Penguin. Thank you very much. So essentially what he wanted to do is he kind of wanted to bring the whole like ships hover in space and at the same time wanted to make that or ships like kind of come in and land. He wanted to do that. And I think he saw Shaded's paid mod, the boost pack, and decided I could charge more. I know what a catfish is, douchebag. So yeah, we're going to check this out. I remember this crashed my Xbox, which is ironic because the entirety of me playing this quest, I actually enjoyed it. So we will give it a go. I always say that this is just my opinion. Don't, you know, if you like that mod, that's perfectly fine. However, if you like a probe tech mod, maybe we shouldn't be friends. I feel like he... Pun intended, that's, We didn't get anything yet, Jakob. It's still just, you know, stuff. Did anyone ever watch that TV show? It was like a TV show about catfishes. Right. So we're gonna choose. We'll choose test area there. These top 3 creator 1 tolerate slander. Like one day, I would like to reach out to Probe Tech and I would like to interview him. However, I feel like I wouldn't like it because I know that I would not. I like, as much as I dog on people, I never want anybody to go out of their way to dog on those people too. I don't like that. You know, like it's. My beef is with him, obviously, but it's on a practical level and stuff. And ultimately, it falls on Bethesda. But yeah, that would be the problem because if I brought him in, it wouldn't be fair because he would get lambasted in the comments, and I would not like to condone that because it's like very hard to try and keep people from not being assholes. All right. Anyway, catfish relationship. No, not river monsters. No. This is actually like it was about like people dating in online relationships. And like the term catfish, Michael, here's a term for you to get with the new generation. A catfish is somebody that pretends to be someone they're not. I know it didn't get updated, Elevate. I'm just going back and looking over questionable mods. Actually, it might have gotten updated. Let me check. But yeah, so catfish is like basically dude or girls in a relationship with someone online. They've like never met them. They've never video chat. Oh, you know what it means? Oh, sorry, Michael. I apologize. You've probably known a few catfishes yourself, both the swimming kind and the non-swimming kind. Right. So what is this mod called? What is this fuck called again? Creations, Icarus. I actually quite liked it, but I was kind of depressed. This is a 300 credit mod, by the way, guys. All right, so this mod was created on February 5th, 2025, and it was updated on March 4th, right? Now, it is possible... All right, to the 200 people that bought this mod, what do you do? Generation. That's from my generation. Learn how to use the internet. Oh, okay. So okay. So yeah, so this, I don't think it's been updated. See, the only thing too, which I didn't realize, right, is like when a mod is first kind of sent to Bethesda and it's like ready to go, it'll show the original, that will be the original date. And then when it actually goes live, it'll be like a different date. So for example, when Probe Tech's like Batman Power Generator Superhero mod went live, it originally, I think it came out around like November, but it had originally like entered like, you know, like this for the starting stage back in like I want to say April. So like it took that many months for Bethesda to like allow it, basically. I will say if it doesn't make reference to Morrowind, I'll be very disappointed. All right, so let's start it. How do I start it again? I can't remember. Do I have a quest? Jacob, I'm not even gonna respond. What the fuck does that even mean? Get my Russian bride. Oh god. Alright, how do we start this again? Creation. Device a quest. Okay. Okay, once you have a right. Wait, where do we go? Your quest begins. Okay, we gotta go to Neon. Oh, you gotta start a town. The dude falls out of the sky. Oh, I never seen the original, but I seen the kind of the Easter egg to it in Skyrim. La la la, we need to go to Volai. Alright. Hello. Right, so I just want to take this moment, guys, just to kind of say something very quickly. Now obviously this is just kind of this is meant to be like just a general statement, and I'm not trying to kind of name any names. So there's two main when it comes to the like to the stream and stuff. There's mainly one person that kind of, I mean, we have two moderators on the stream. We have Mona and we have Guilty. Now, obviously, Mona does a lot of stuff, but Guilty is kind of the brains behind a lot of the stuff. She's the one that kind of keeps me from accidentally getting myself cancelled for, you know, speaking too politically and being way too opinionated because I'm an opinionated idiot. So I just want to, like, if you guys, obviously, if you see Guilty there, she's taking time out of her day. She doesn't get paid. I wish I could pay her, but, yeah, and maybe one day I will get to pay her if Bethesda ever put out enough content, this game blows up again. So just remember, guys, like, don't argue with them, because they're ultimately, like, they're like, me and them are kind of one and the same. It's like, they go out of their way to kind of help behind the scenes, and obviously on the Discord, we've got, you know, we've got the Starboard stuff, too. Michael and Nolgroth and stuff, but I think the Discord isn't too bad because I think most people realize early on that, you know, there's no point kind of, you know, I mean, some people still don't realize, but yeah, just wanted to kind of get that out there. Also, where the fuck does this quest start? If you see Guilty, make sure to be nice to her. Definitely point out the fact that she's like really short. You found a crumpled note on the ground. Oh yes, there we go.
Luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the
Are they tights, lady? They are tights. I mean, you can argue with Mona, but I'd be weary of it because she has a habit of muting people. All right, so the Icarus device. Read the crumpled note. You found a crumpled, and what you were saying is true. Originally, this mod in the description, yeah, short Burger King is fine. Originally this description used to, like, I don't know if they changed it. Where did they, let me see, did they change it? Right, so it says the rewards upon completion will consider, right, let's read the whole lot of it actually. The Icarus device is a quest mod that in which the player assembles a device that suspends the gravity at will. Actually, so the whole thing, it's not necessarily about getting cancelled, but like it's more so when you're online, people definitely will like to take they'll like to take you out of context and make you look worse. And guilty is always kind of, and there's a few others obviously behind the scenes that are always kind of, you know, kind of keeping me from, because I definitely, I mean, you should know, if you just chill with me, you should know my vibe. I'm not really somebody that tries to cause problems, usually. But yeah. Device the brainchild of Dr. Ulfrich Tanzer and will require the player to travel to multiple sites, including 2 new POIs, to acquire the needed components. Once you have completed Tanzer's work, I did both of them, apparently. You'll be able to surround yourself with a personal anti-gravity bubble and fly freely without a spacesuit or boost pack. Additionally, you'll be able to summon ships to land beside you, or you can even, or if you're on uneven terrain, to hover above you. As the ship hovers, you can continuously be tracked aboard by the device or use it to fly into the open landing bay. Yeah, there is a map screen for Neon. It's kind of trash, so we'll look at it in 1 second. The quest begins in Neon. When you land and take the elevator to the upper level, you will stumble upon a wrinkled flyer offering the purchase certain books. One of the books is called Oh Gravmatic Anomalies by Dr. Ulfric, a scientist formerly employed by Argus Extractors. Acquire the book, you must travel to Aquila City and visit some killer books once per. Okay, cool. So the rewards upon completion will consist of the Icarus device and a ship summoning remote. They are in the aid section. The best way to use them is to make them favorite and access them via the hotkey. When you equip the Icarus controller, you will automatically be encased in an anti-gravity bubble, allowing you to fly. Unequipping the device will disable the bubble. Obviously, you should unequip it close to the ground to avoid injury. The ship remote allows you to summon your ship to land at your location or to hover above you. If you choose for it to hover, it will automatically bring you aboard using the Icarus device if you do nothing. However, you can try to maneuver yourself into the open landing bay. If you are successful, you'll be awarded some XP and occasionally a piece of gear. That's kind of a weird minigame, but okay. Trees a minigame. One thing to be aware of, if you're standing close to the ship and you're in sight lines, you must watch for the takeoff and then take back. The quest is intended to be difficult. I have included the means to dial back difficulty in some places. See the following paragraph. The construction crane on Procyon, the pirate infested site, and Tau Ceti are populated respectively with boss level turrets and pirates. I recommend having a companion and a 40mm grenade launcher with a lot of ammo before beginning the quest. If you have a boost pack, it makes some of the challenge much easier. I have included some configuration debug. When you install the mod, a minute after setup, you will find a new slate in your notes declaring itself the Icarus debug. If you equip it, it'll give you stuff. Okay. Right, so yeah, so originally what the mod said, right, was basically that if you have a low-end PC, this mod won't work for you and they don't care. And I'm not even lying with that, by the way. Crumpled note. Increased. Okay, we're gonna buy that. Okay, what is this? Max crane turrets, default crane turrets, max. We'll do max cave predators. We'll do max. Actually, no, we'll do default. Default. Right, cool.
You've lost your way. Scattered among the stars, fighting amongst
Brandon, you are correct. What the fuck did they do?
worthless, irredeemable.
Why did they remove that?
You have forgotten.
What the fuck?
We shall remind.
But there's no why. Where's the alternate Asker would fix it so it'll work with the current Starfield update? It crashed my game and I've tried to use it. Is it the free one or the paid one? That is Korodic. The thing is a lot of mod authors are working on getting their updates out, but there's a massive backlog because some mod authors have fucking 50 mods. Paid mods, it is. Yeah, what did they do? Why did they fucking remove that? That's so strange. Isn't the city icon an old bug? I remember Neon disappeared every time any mod touched Neon. Oh, really? For fuck's sake. We're off to a great start.
Look, I wouldn't be out here chasing you down if it wasn't important.
So they will definitely get the free one updated. It'll... See, that's a fair point. I'll have to... If you're in the Discord, James... I would at him. He is in the Discord and let him know. I can let him know too. Because if it's a free one, the update should be able to come out immediately. But I think a lot of mod authors are kind of focusing on their paid stuff primarily. Yeah, I believe there's a paid one. I'm like 90% sure there's a paid one because people really wanted a paid one. You had to like redo it from scratch because of how it worked. I think so now. Don't quote me.
Digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What? Why not?
If you ever find an old Earth printing of City of Happily.
All right. What am I looking for? Tale of Two Grav Drives. David Crimson Cabin. Okay.
I sell books, physical books.
All right, what is the Crimson Cabin? Redwood. All right, excerpt from the book. The book contains stuff. The book brims with new ideas and insights. Dr. Tanzer holds a doctorate in both geophysics and quantum engineering. Shares his theories about certain gravitic anomalies he encountered during his tenure as chief geoscientist at Argos Extractors. In his own words, gravity is one of the most studied forces in modern physics. It remains mysterious. We use it, but with an imperfect understanding. We surf its waves between the stars, but only through the agency of inconceivably complex machinery. But there may be simpler means to bend gravity to our will. During my time at Argos, that's the mining company, not the factory or warehouse in London, England, I received countless planetary surveys as the company searched for new resources. In that survey data, there were occasional anomalous reading distortions in local gravitational fields. Typically, these readings were written off as equipment glitches. I am convinced they were something else entirely. Gravity-altering natural phenomena. This book is the summations of my findings and their implications. I hope you find it as exciting and compelling as the data that has inspired it. This book contains 607 more pages, most of which are filled with incomprehensible diagrams and eye-searing equations. Okay, cool. Crimson, are there any free mods that are also achievement friendly, or do you have to pay for? No. So mods have to be paid in order for them to be achievement friendly. Scan Procyon. I didn't know there was a toy rocket at the NAS. Oh, who's shooting me? For fuck's sake. Thank you, Freelands. I didn't know that was a thing. What difficulty am I on real quick? Get around. Uncool Atomic Savannah's Day. Sad Starfield doesn't have any mods this week. Bethesda mods are. Now, I'm not, just FYI, guys, I'm not sure if this is a bug that has existed for a long time or not. But if you're playing Starfield on Xbox, okay, and you let's say you add a mod that is not achievement friendly, and you play on that mod, right? And then you back out, disable the mod, and then load a save that is like no mods on it, right? Even though there's no mods enabled, that save will become a modded save. I don't know if that's a new bug, but the only way to fix that is if you're ever playing around with mods on like a modded save and stuff, after you disable the mod and back out to the main menu, you have to restart your game, which is honestly kind of a shit show. Yeah, it's yeah, pay to win in some way. Like if you care for achievements, it's pay to win. If you don't care about achievements, then meh. Well, the thing is, see, the thing with like achievement friendly stuff is like a lot of people like harass mod authors to make them achievement friendly, and they're not going to turn down the ability to essentially make some money on the side. But I think people really have this like ingrained like idea that achievement friendly, or like if a mod costs money, that mod somehow will be better, and that's not the case at all. Hello, Mona. There you go. Lee was asking about you, Mona. Oh shit, I shouldn't have had. I apologize, Lee. You'll be back momentarily. We're checking out we were checking out some cool free mods, Mona. Now we're checking out a paid mod. I remember, if you remember, the winter mod, the one that like crashed my Xbox and it basically made me go ape shit. We're checking this again after like 2 years just to see if it still crashes this Xbox. Go backtracks line spot, bringing in multiple parts, generally misbehaving. It has not been updated, Mona. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean, because I'm going off of the website, it could be updated, the website's bugged. But I'm gonna guess no. Under channel, that's what I assume, but that, yeah, sadly, and that's what a lot of people will assume, you know? Like, and it's, yeah, it's just, it honestly, oh my fucking god. Courage. How are you, Mona? So that pot game came out. I'm really tempted to do like a playthrough at some point, just for the for one of the streams, because it's really fucking fun. Much as I kind of computer. Whoa. Unlock mine entry. Tanzer's logs. I've begun my work on Procyon. So the lore behind this is like really cool. Like the mod author did like a pretty decent job of kind of going about it. We watched the Black Flag resyncs. I haven't. Really? That's fucking... Wait, what's the officer update? I know they've canned land combat. So the whole premise behind this basically is this dude's like very good at what he does, and like he's trying to make a device. No, they're like fucking... Mona, don't listen, they're lying. They're lying, Mona. Nothing, I said nothing of the sort. Is there anything in Starfield that's not bugged? I mean, the bugs are pretty non-bugged. I'll upload achievement friendly for free. Yes, it is currently, unless you work at Bethesda, that is the only way you can do it. Personally, I think it would be really cool if mod authors opted to, if Bethesda allowed verified creators to do it. I didn't fucking say, don't you start. Don't you start. Yeah, it's currently not multiple first lieutenants set in the black. Oh, it's Black Flag. Oh, never mind then. God damn it. Mode, I was telling some of these fine ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid to read the comments in my new video. Because a lot of the comments like, Crimson, you're such a fucking moron. Didn't you know gaming was like that? All companies outsource. It's like, I knew they outsourced. But I didn't know they'd outsource the main fucking part. Be like fucking Halo outsourcing the story. Or Call of Duty outsourcing microtransactions. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Falling off a wall didn't sound plausible. What do you mean it didn't sound plausible? So you X-Tech upgrade ship, does it carry over? I believe so, Killzone. Because it's like a perk, I think it carries over. Fuck me. Santa outsourced the gift supply chain these days. God damn it, Santa. We believed in you, douchebag. I had faith that Bethesda would they may go back to Skull and Bones. To be honest, I've been liking Skull and Bones. I played like that new update and stuff, got the new cannons. I got the Corvette and was kind of like, this is interesting. People lied to me. I was like under the impression that you were going to be able to launch a little boat. Are they ever going to fix that, by the way? The text being stupid? Oh, I need to turn off that. Actually, we'll leave it on. All we ever wanted was multiplayer ship combat. We still ain't getting it. Studios do outsource, Bethesda basically outsource the whole game. That's what it honestly seems like, Mona, and it's like quite upsetting because like I like Starfield. I said Bethesda needs to allow mod authors a month to test that server. See, they won't do that, James, and the reason they won't do that is initially they used to give mod authors a look at the new update and kind of let them see it, and then a mod author decided he was going to basically like tease the rover, and that really kind of hurt Bethesda's like feelings, and they basically like backpedaled, and they don't let anyone see it now. And I do agree though. I think that anybody who is making a paid mod should be sent the kind of the code early, so that way they can like prepare their stuff to be updated. However, and if they end up like leaking stuff, Bethesda just cuts them off. See, I did hear that, Killzone, and to be honest with you, I seen a lot of people talking shit about that. Personally, I love extraction shooters. It's supposed to be like a PvE sort of thing, which, fun fact, way before Helldivers ever got popular, 343 wanted to actually do something like that, and Microsoft shut them down. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to, you know, like, I will take Halo in whatever way it is, even if, like, it's just some, you know, subpar arcade game. We buying Bethesda, we can't. It is crazy, though, because it's like... I don't know. I just kind of expected better from Bethesda. And again, my problem is I have nothing against the people working. Like, that lady who made the ship parts did, like, a very good job. Oh. Okay, I'll take all that kilometer. New game. Whoa, Black Flag was really good, Mona. That was like, well, to be fair, I think most people who like Assassin's Creed despise Black Flag for what it did. Because it was, like, different. I've been seeing a lot of clips of people, like, kind of new people jumping in the Starfield bandwagon. I mean, valid money, Mona. Money. 100% money. I kind of wish they would have remastered. There was, like, I said it before, there was, like, an Assassin's Creed game that never... It, like, never came from, like, the 360. The Harbors fine AAA game. Oh, I know they do it, Nova. I 100% know they do it. I just kind of wish that, you know, like, because I know that, I'm pretty sure I seen, like, super early on, like, a couple of months after the game launched, there was, like, a studio that, like, came out and said that they helped, I think, do the hair for, like, a lot of the stuff for Starfield. Like, stuff like that, like, I kind of get it. But it's like that, like, it's like shipbuilding is such a huge part, and like, is that why it took so long to kind of get it in? Because they have to go and kind of, you know, get someone else involved? Not to mention, like the thing is, right? It's like, see, how do I say this without, because I need to be careful, because I don't want to say anything to offend anyone, right? But like the lady that made the new ship stuff, right? Like, I realized that Bethesda more than likely did the kind of the art, you know, the concept art stuff, and I will admit that I don't know what extent that lady did. However, the fact that she uses Maya and Wiz uses Maya, and Wiz made all of his parts, I'm going to assume she was doing similar to what Wiz was doing. The only difference is that she was using, she was basically, like, given concept art, where I'm assuming, Wiz, you kind of did your own thing. But it's like, Wiz, like, I would say that what they did and what Wiz did is quite similar, right? Bethesda had to jump through, like, another... I fucking love shipbuilding. Like, Bethesda had to go through another studio who then hired a freelancer to do the work. And it would have been so much easier just to hire the girl on her own. Or better yet, hire Wiz. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, like, why... It's just weird, and look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I fully, like, there's a lot of shit behind the scenes, I get it, like, I'm a gamer, okay? It's easy sitting here, you know, we just play the game, you know, we don't understand the stuff it goes into, and I'm just kind of like, I'm like, really? Like, it's like, if that lady does really good mods, like, you know, it's like, bring her on board, you know, climb the Steam vent. That's what I mean. It's like, have them in-house so you can pump out shit. Bethesda, I'm pretty sure none of us playing Starfield would have any problem throwing you a tenner every couple of months for fucking ship parts. What the fuck? Where'd I go? Well, I just mean, Mona, I would rather they bring these people on board and hire them, because clearly they don't have anyone in-house to do that. You know what I mean? Instead of, you know, like, having to outsource. But that's just me. Like, I love shipbuilding. I realize shipbuilding's not, you know, the main star. But it's like, because also, like, what's next? Like, did they make the guns in-house? Did they outsource the guns? What did they outsource? You know what I mean? Seeing how full ship parts are going to go up, they're probably being cautious. The amount of ship parts, sure. We keep saying, well, I mean, I understand it that, like, ship parts won't help this game. Like, there's a lot more features that would be more kind of in dire need. Like, I really think that what Bethesda should be doing to kind of better the game would to potentially be update the outpost builder, because poor outpost builders who came from Fallout. As devs, okay. I think the problem with outsourcing at the time is development jobs are being devalued. They had layoffs for people who made Battlefield. Well, it's the industry, and I realize that's the industry, and you just got to get with it. And I'm not gonna lie and say yes, I am pretty naive in it. I just kind of, I don't know. I would like to be like, if I was Todd Howard, I wouldn't be making those choices. But the reason I am not Todd Howard is because I won't ever make those choices. You know what I mean? It is one more of the game would have been shelved. See, I think modding definitely very much helped, and I'm not gonna lie. I definitely fucking agree 110%. Do we have to go back in there? 110% agree. Cause like I seen like people were saying like Starfield, like I seen a rumor that like Starfield was only made to try and like inflate. No, I'm not Todd. I wish I was Todd. Like Starfield, I've seen someone saying like Starfield was only kind of made because they like needed more time with like Elder Scrolls and stuff. And like, if it ends up that my beloved game came around because of an accident, how am I supposed to live my life? Hello? Indium control rod. Thank you. The accident.
Leave me any choice.
You didn't even shoot them, Cora. Ow.
I knew it.
Like there I feel like there's a grain of truth in that, Mona. Like I feel like if the next Elder Scrolls or Fallout game comes out, right? And we notice that there's a far stricter setup with like regarding paid mods. We know that Starfield was the prototype. Raise kid out by Bub. You're making snow angels and ship parts for terrorists, I mean. The people still playing small amounts. Oh yeah, 100%. Like even with the big update, like I'm pretty sure I've heard that Bethesda weren't happy with, or not that they weren't happy. Apparently, the amount of people that jumped on, like on the that jumped on PlayStation to play Starfield, it's not what it's hello lads. They weren't expecting. They were expecting way more. You're supposed to live your life. Except hop on Skull and Bones. I'm hoping when's the next update for Skull and Bones? I mean, the fact that there's like the refund system needs to be looked at, and like there's so much that like with the mod side of things, like there's good mods, but like you could start naming issues like the website being dog shit, no way to see where you're like what your paid mods that you purchased. The refund system, there's no way to technically bug report having to jump through fucking hoops. It was the highest selling thing, but you have to take it with a grain of salt that there was nothing that really came out. Oh, were they actually? God damn it.
What was that?
Oh, marathon outs? Really?
I can't believe that happened.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, Bungie, does a lot of questionable things, but I genuinely didn't think that Bungie would outsource stuff. Skull and Bones. You have Skull and Bones? We could get it. Fucking, I'd be down to get a squad going Skull and Bones. I didn't know that. Yeah, no achievement friendly. Also correct to some long-term mod authors as contract. Well, see, and like I like stuff like that. Like I get it, Nova, and like to be honest with you, I kind of like what is going on. The platform shifts beneath your feet. All right, nice. What is this? Like, because one of the things I used to always say, like, because I'm pretty sure Eleonora was the one that decorated the Nova Hab interior, I believe, right? And I'm like, she should have been paid more and she should have been brought on to make it so that Tayo isn't a copy and paste of Hope Tech and Stroud and Deimos. Now, obviously, the thing is she probably doesn't want that. She probably prefers operating solo. I don't fucking blame her, anyone. Because, like, why would you want to work like with some like, you know, like companies like the AAA companies? Like look at Battlefield. Battlefield does amazing and they fucking can the devs. Like the sad reality is that's the route they went with Halo. Like they shifted from the Slipspace engine. I think they spent so much time making Slipspace, which was a new engine for Halo. Halo used to run off of the Blam engine, which was Bungie's engine. They basically wanted to make a new engine. They spent so much time making the engine and they had to outsource, I think, Halo 5 or Halo Infinite's development to realize it wasn't worth it, and they canned it, and they now are going to swap to Unreal because they can just hire in, like, Microsoft love freelancers. They love hiring in freelancers, kicking them out when the stuff is done, and that's how they've always done it. Blue House, Bethesda's first time making a space game. All you seem moan about I am from time to time when games are not updated until we get. I mean, that's fair, Retro, but, like, I moan because I like the game and I want them to succeed. Hello, Guilty. Like, I will say, I'm not, as much as people like to accuse me of being a bit of a sweeper, I'm not a sweeper. I try to say it how it is. I can sweep a little bit, according to Guilty. I do sweep a little bit. But, like, I'm a diehard fanboy of Bethesda, but I won't sit there and pretend they're doing great choices. Fucking climb, you... Oh, shit. Bum, 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 bum. Do you think for jobs right now? It's part time, one house, and quit. There's a creation. I mean, to be honest with you, regarding like the sweeper is basically someone. Sweeping is kind of a term. Usually, like when somebody like hypes someone up to the point of like no negative. You married? Oh Jesus Christ! How do I fucking get up here? Also, this is a bug. I don't know what he. How do I get up there? You just jump there. Oh, shit. Fuck's sake! Ba 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 ba. Who's richer? Fucking god damn it! Benefits, pension plans, contract. Yeah, no, it does, and like that's how it goes, and I realize that. Look, at the end of the day, I'm just fucking. I don't even know the first thing that comes to it, but I like as somebody who is like a diehard fucking ship lover, not in a weird way. I just kind of wish that Bethesda would, you know, like they'd have the basics in house, you know, like they'd have like somebody who can develop guns, somebody who can develop, you know, ship parts, somebody who can develop, and then if you want to have extra, fair enough. But even like with the outsourcing thing, because I will get to the mod in a minute, but I think that's a valid point. Like, I got a little bit angry, a little bit heated, and I always have to be careful because I realized a lot of the mod authors that like Bethesda initially highlighted when it came to like when they first kind of showcased modding with Starfield, these are mod authors Bethesda have worked with for a long time, right? And I realized that, right? But a lot of them dipped for various reasons. Now, I don't blame them for dipping because like Bethesda themselves didn't really know what they were going to do with Starfield for the longest time, right? However, I also realize that when it comes to you partnering with a kind of as somebody who is like, let's say mod authors, right? Not trying to fire shots at mod authors, but a lot of mod authors, they don't understand the corporate dynamic and stuff and just how it how you have to act, you know? Like the last thing Bethesda would want to do would be openly partner with a mod author for that mod author to go and say something heinous, or even not even heinous, but you know, like something like they were like, fuck Microsoft, you know what I mean, on Twitter. So they have to choose people that they know they can trust. However, with the stuff regarding like Starfield, it's very clear that there's very few mod authors like from the OG that have stuck with Starfield. And I feel like Bethesda should have been kind of looking towards them. Like, I'm not trying to hype up anyone, but like, it's like, I just don't get it, you know, like, if you want to outsource stuff, fine. There's people in the verified creator program that like Bethesda will see the talent there. You know what I mean? You know, they'll see the people, they'll know the good people, and they do know the good people, because as I've said before, there's like different levels of kind of when Bethesda kind of QA your mod. There's the kind of like, I don't care what your mod does, and there's the kind of like, this mod has potential, we're going to treat you like you're in the industry. And it's like, why do they not just tap into them? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's whatever. And again, nothing against the mod authors that Bethesda kind of hyped up that dipped. I wouldn't blame them, you know? Like, why would you stick around for a game when, like, Bethesda themselves don't even know what the fuck they're doing with it? It's called a laser rifle that shoots 2 shots in random directions. Hey, don't be disrespecting the Orion. The Orions are good. Jump twice in one straight. Poor fucking Lee. Oh god. I can get that they run out of resources, or they haven't. Who would buy a gun that doesn't shoot straight? Hey, have you not seen the tri-beam laser rifle? How the fuck do I get over there? I mean, who would buy a lawgiver that shoots 50 caliber and does 0 fucking damage? It's just weird though, because like, I still can't get over it. And like, it's like, that lady could have been brought on privately. What, can somebody explain to me why? A lady who lives in America and like has the, like that, why did Bethesda have to hire her through a studio in India? And I don't want to, there's one word coming to my mind, and I don't want to put it down to that, but is it money? Is it money? Like, that's such a shit show. Like, I hope the lady got paid, because to be honest with you, us shipbuilders and ship flyers, we're very grateful for those parts. We would love fucking more. But the fact that it's only one person, it's like, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Sign a contract when they have no faith in the game. Well, it's not even that moment. Like, it's just, I don't know, like, even like even if he was hired as a contractor on a kind of a, again, I'm not a business person. I don't know how it works, you know? Like, some information isn't a bit exaggerated, I expect. Oh, no, I do expect that too, Michael. And I think we'll never, like, necessarily know. Because there was, like, 2 other people, like, at that studio. But, like, the only reason, like, I know that it is doable with one person is because Wiz is able to do it. You know what I mean? So it's not, Bethesda doesn't constantly need 3D art being made, so having her internally would be a waste. I mean, that's fair. But I would also argue the point, Nova, that they don't need a marketing team, because they don't market for Starfield. They don't need a oh shit. Did that just give me a shit ton? Alright, so this mod author doesn't know how to like limit the amount. I'm spamming A, by the way, and it's just giving me stuff. Like, the mod author has like various scripts running, and the game is just like, nah. She got paid, but it's the other studio that paid her. And again, look, I don't know like the full of everything. I'm not going to pretend I do. We're checking out the Icarus device. It's interesting. I need to drop a load of these. Ba 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 ba. Like, I would love to know more, because like the fact that studio like were like showing pictures of ships that like they were kind of highlighting. I mean, I was shocked that they made like the creatures because like that was something I honestly gave Bethesda a lot of credit for. The marketing is outsourced too, and they have an internal team. But yeah, things like the animated trailer that's made, yeah, and whoever at Bethesda, because I like as somebody I know how Halo operates 343, so I understand like with the marketing side of things and like trailers, but like whoever was like doing the trailer stuff needs to like look at their job, because they fucked up that they have the characters the wrong way around. Hello there, Deadly. How are you doing? Guilty, are you still there, by the way, or have you just called in reinforcements? Ba-da-da, how are you, Deadly? Do most companies outsource anyway? They do. They 100% do. I will say I wasn't, like, I didn't even realize, like, to the extent that companies outsource. And, like, it does sadden me, but, like, I mean, I understand it, right? Because gamers want AAA games fast and cheap, and you can't do that. Like, there was a time when, like, you know, like game developers were like fucking, like, there was some serious fucking money in that industry. I think there still is a lot of money in that industry, but I think the companies that like keep things to themselves and don't, and again, I have nothing against outsourcing at all. You know, that's like my whole thing was just, I'm shocked. And like there's valid points like what you were saying, Nova, like that's valid that they don't need it constantly. But I'm just like, why not have it on retainer? Why am I over encumbered? What is so fucking heavy? Work for agencies, other companies. The US used to give British people that do what I do 6-month contracts. See, that's what, like, honestly, I was kind of surprised they like didn't do that to begin with. There was some Mr. shareholders, yeah, and that's for in a lot of cases outlaw. That is true. But Bethesda outsourced. Even a base DLC took over a year. It wasn't so. That's what I mean. It was just cheaper. It wasn't fast, and like the like I think Michael made like a point in the Discord. I don't basically that it seems like all hands are on deck, potentially making Elder Scrolls, right? And like they're just outsourcing for Starfield, and it. I get it, because Elder Scrolls will definitely sell more than Starfield, and that's not necessarily Starfield's fault. However, I just wish that, I don't know. Ability to take her on is far more expensive than paying others. Oh, I get it. Like, I realize, like, money, at the end of the day, money talks. I get it, you know? Like, that's why I would never make it in this business, because I would have the entire budget blown, because I'd be hiring way too many people. But I'd be like, I want it to be the best. Just that the amount of art in a AAA game is enormous. Outside art houses makes sense. Probably didn't want to bear benefits all yellow shortness. I mean, and again, that is true. Like, I will say, I don't even know the ins and out of it. Like, even like the project, I'm gonna have to hit up some mod authors on the sly and ask them roughly what the going rate to make stuff like that, because it would be interesting to see. Because I can imagine, like, I could easily see like a project like that costing quite a fair amount of money. Takes longer to make games because technology is advancing quicker on the engine stuff. I think the thing too with that, she probably would have made more money. Honestly, there's some truth there, Deadly. Like what? Search the crystal for. Like, not even fleecing. Like, we need more. These fucking caves are huge. Well, like, I thought the way Bethesda did the creation content, like the Creation Club originally, was like a cool idea. Like, just nominate some people that like they trust to make content, let them keep making content, you know? Like hiring some of the more talented modders, bringing them together, you know, making some kind of smaller paid DLC. You know, like making some kind of like, you know, stuff like that, and then let Bethesda kind of handle other stuff. But then I don't know. On each, the depth of world of the Pirates, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, as it stands, the game. And again, you're not wrong. Like, I feel like Starfield, like, was definitely shot in the foot on launch, and then, like, Bethesda didn't. And like just thinking about it, right? What? Exotic Calamite crystal. You fucking mean?
What the heck was that?
What's going on? Sort of like Havoc, training Orion with the weapon actually. Oh, now I need to. Can I just shoot that? Oh, please don't tell me I need a fucking thingy. No, 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 no. Ah, shit. What do I do? Search the mine. Here's how many actually you're up to. Last time I checked, I was up to that number, 23. No, I don't care. As does don't nothing with the outsourcing. Maybe they should go back to more in-house. Like it does seem like it does. Oh wait, hold on now. Hold on. Yes, you are right. Great minds think alike. Elemental pull. Elemental pull. Meow. That did fucking nothing. Am I really gonna have to go get a fucking cutter? God damn you, dickhead. Alright, we're going to get a cutter. We'll be back. Like, there's a lot of, like, the current kind of... The current, like, I suppose, criticism to, like, why, or the reasoning behind why Bethesda is the way they are, is partially, like, supposedly the studio is a lot bigger. Hello there, Creos. We're currently checking out a mod that is a bit infamous. This was, like, a paid mod that came out last year. I don't carry cutters, weirdly, because I don't mine. I stay away from miners. You know, that's like rule number one if you're being a YouTuber. Don't play Minecraft. Don't be a pedophile. Don't groom children. That's my rules to live by. Cutter titanium almost weighs nothing. I think it's where are we going? Back up. No, I just apparently because Bethesda are like a lot bigger studio than they were, it's like harder, and that's been like a common thing with a lot of studios. Like I think Embark said something similar. I want to say the guys that made Stray said something similar. The guys that made Expedition said something similar. Like, a lot of them have been kind of saying the same stuff, that, like, it's a lot easier. Like, I mean, if you even look at that, like, the fact that someone at Bethesda, right, like the art dude, is it Isvan? He would have to get in contact with the people at the studio they're outsourcing to, who then has to go to the lady who's making some of the parts. Like, that's just so convoluted. I'm not a miner, I'm just in sync with my inner dwarf. Me too, I'm just actually a dwarf. I sent Guilty a video today, and it was like POV when your friend's small, and it showed them like waking up out of bed and they were like a foot off the ground. We need to go to Volai. Though I feel like Bethesda got that twice, by the way. Did you get it twice? Lol. Someone else thinking. Yeah, Opulence and Stars can die. I don't care.
See, I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
You're really good in Pragmata. Oh God. Oh, you sent it too, Mola.
It's been a long... I can't believe
PG. Oh, it is. And like, to be honest with you, I feel like Bethesda, it's been something it's hard to kind of quantify what specifically it is, but like Bethesda, I feel like they've made some subtle and then some not so subtle changes, right, with their games over the years, where I'm assuming it's because they want them to be more approachable. Like, look at the jump between Oblivion to Skyrim. Like Oblivion was hardcore D&D. You could kind of fuck up your character creation and stuff. It was like spell crafting and stuff. But then with Skyrim, they were more simplified. You know, there was none of this kind of creating your own custom class. You could basically play whatever you want, level whatever you want. You know, stuff like that. Same with Fallout. Like Fallout 4, they kind of went the route of they both kind of went the route of like they did the kind of the protagonist and stuff. Voice protagonist, the gunplay was better, the speech was kind of more limited. And I think again, I think Bethesda were, I don't know if they were trying to like innovate necessarily, but I do feel like they were trying to kind of go to a wider audience, which there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Unless you're specifically, you know, as long as you don't forget your original audience. And I feel like even with like Starfield and stuff, right? Like they leaned in heavy to like Starfield being this like exploration game and stuff. And like, if you look at kind of what it's like trying to give you, it just kind of seems like they're trying to kind of give you what Elite Dangerous does, right? Except they want to give you more roleplay and more story. The problem is the roleplay isn't necessarily there in kind of hard terminology. Like, you can technically roleplay, but then you could roleplay in any game. I could roleplay in Uno if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, the kind of the way they did the kind of the perk system and stuff, the speech checks, it's very limited in that regard. And I do wonder if we went back, Monopoly 2, yes, Mona Monopoly 2, like if we went back and like Bethesda was to do what originally what I think they intended, we don't know if this was something at the start or at the end, where like there was only like, I think 6 or 7 systems. And it was something more akin to say Mass Effect, right? Where you don't have hundreds of planets to explore, you know, it's just one. Or it's just like maybe 10 or 20. Bedroom activities. Deadly, you there? If you're there, I need you for my joke.
Some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Grandma, fuck off. See, digital handshake. Hello, TJ. Why are all the moderators coming in today? Some of the stream were talking about that, TJ. I'm kind of shocked, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't think Sony would kind of shoot themselves in the foot again. Like, didn't they just backpedal? We just need Flippy. Didn't they backpedal, like, not too long ago about the whole, like, not needing a PlayStation account to play Helldivers? Like, I will say Xbox is definitely doing well for themselves, like, reducing the price of Game Pass and stuff. If they can kind of, you know, but then Xbox would probably shoot themselves in the foot as well. Like, Sony was on a win with how Xbox were doing it. Start blocking people at random, increasing the price. Yeah, 900 fucking euro. Like, that's probably, what is that? Like 10,000 fucking kroner for a PlayStation Pro? Excuse me? Like, even the base, the Series S is like 350 euro. For a console that retailed at 250 euro fucking 6-7 years ago? Excuse me, Bethesda? Not Bethesda. Excuse me, Xbox? Fucking Bethesda 2? Sony really be cooking. Oh, for fuck's sake, what did you do? Let's go. Right, that war has been lost already. Sony really be cooking in gray right now. It's weird because Xbox tried that DRM bullshit, like, I want to say 10 years ago. Mr. Don Matrick, that gentleman, I do not wish hatred upon him, but I hope he is in a job where, like, nobody likes him. Coming in here trying to basically turn the Xbox into a fucking, oh, it's going to be your device for everything. No, it's a games console. I don't want to watch fucking Netflix on it. I don't want to listen to music. I don't want to watch sports. You can do that, yes. But I want a game. Like, the DRM is bullshit. And the sad reality, Sony have the pull to do it because Sony, like Nintendo, do not give a fuck. Xbox had to start backpedaling massively because they don't have as many fans. Like, Sony fans are diehards. People are... No, you're back. People are gonna buy a PlayStation to play Xbox, or to play Call of Duty, to play FIFA. They're going to buy a PlayStation. You know, that's just how it is, you know? And, yeah. I want to watch all my stuff. It's my life in a box. And there's nothing wrong with that, Mona, but the way they were trying to kind of do it, it was going to be this entertainment system and less than a kind of a games console. Also, Guilty's not here to tell my joke, but my joke was that me and Guilty, we have this game we like to play, a role play, where she dresses up as a handicapped parking space, and I dress up as a car, and she's to beg me not to park on her. I definitely didn't steal that joke from the Rubber Bandits. If you wanna watch proper Irish humor, Google the Rubber Bandits. They're fucking amazing. Think I have enough med packs? Brandon, start selling them. Save them for... How the fuck do you have so many? You're still in every game. I only keep the perks. That's why her leg is broken. He's... Fuck off, my bad thing with Xbox is not only 10 years, but DRM also applied to physical game. That's what I mean. It's such a stupid fucking thing to do. Like, Sony, please, don't be a complete fucking idiot. Hello, Lee. You are back as well. Well, they tried to... The whole thing is... I'm not trying to get political, Guilty, relax, show. But they tried to blame the whole, right, PlayStation, Xbox increasing because of the tariffs, right? That's fine in America. Why do we pay tariffs in Europe? The products, they're not made in America. They're made in I believe they're... Actually, I don't know where they're... I'm pretty sure the Sony thing is just a bug. I really hope it is. Not saying it, but it seems like... Oh, Sony... But that's the thing with Sony. Sony have never cared about their consumers because the consumers love them, you know? But it's like, it's a weird one. Hopefully they backpedal on it and make it clear that it is, you know, I am looking forward to Zone stuff. Oh, they don't care either, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm grateful that, like, they're backpedaling on the price of Game Pass, but they also were the ones that updated or bumped the price up, you know what I mean? Oh, I need to. Sony has better... Like, Sony is... There's as an Xbox fanboy, there's no denying it. Sony has better... Like, it's a better console. Like, Sony outsells... Like, even... Let's just look real quick. So I'm going to go on... I'm just going to check the Fallout or Starfield Creations. Okay, we're going to go Starfield Creations. We're going to... What do we click? What's a good one to kind of, like, check? I'm trying to, like, think of a kind of a free mod that we could check. The weather's actually good, TJ. You need to stop playing CSGO and game with me, brother. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out, like, a fucking... What's something that, like, is free? Let's Starbone Gravis. Let's just check this. Okay. See, I'm trying to, like, think of it... I'm trying to, like, find a mod where you can, like... Because I guarantee you that there's far more... No problem, Melvin. Have a good one. I guarantee you that there's, like, there's more... Oh, God. Apex... I mean, I'm down to play Apex. Jesus. Oh, God, that's going to be flashbacks. Like, I feel like there's probably... Well, there would have probably been more PlayStation players than... Xbox players on Starfield. I don't know if they're still there because of the issues they're having. The user interface experience Xbox, but I prefer the UI myself. I agree. Me and my girlfriend were talking about this last night. Will they outsell now with the 30-day login? Stream Apex. Oh, I'd be down to stream some Apex. It'll be me getting angry at TJ because he plays on PC and I have to fucking do stuff, but I will. I also do want to play that POC game. TJ, if you love Game Pass, you should definitely download that new... What's it called? Hold on now. I have it here. It's on Game Pass. It's called Kiln. We should 100% play it all. We should do like have it like a stream night. Just fucking everyone playing that. Like, Cabby don't want that. What did Cap say? Like, can I... Oh, Jesus Christ. Jay's constant exclusive jokes in because they make more money putting a game. Oh, they do make more money, Retro, and I do get it. But I think the one thing, too, is that... Like, Sony can get away with it. So it's basically a game where you sculpt a clay pot and then you, like, fight in an arena against another team, and, like, the pots have different perks. It's, like, trippy as fuck. Nothing wrong with Skull and Bones. I don't think anybody can hate on Skull and Bones. We're literally playing Starfield, okay? Starfield gets a lot of shit. We can't bully Skull and Bones. I thought you just had to open the back of it. The Spider-Man game, Spider-Man exclusive. But yeah, see, the thing is, Xbox needs its exclusive. It needs Halo. You know, it needs Halo. Roadside Research was me. I was shocked. Me and my girlfriend played that. She's like a stupid, no, she's not stupid. She's like a super PvP sweaty cunt. And we started playing that, and I'm like, I would never want to work retail with you. Like Halo and Gears, that's what like Xbox was built on. And sadly, we don't have any. TJ, did you see that Halo are supposedly making an extraction shooter? Which, honestly, I'm fucking hyped about it. A lot of people are definitely not hyped, but I'm fucking hyped. I'm really fucking hyped. We need like another good extraction shooter. I'm sad. The one thing I'm sad about COD is I wish like that the CEO of COD would force, or the CEO of Xbox would force COD to bring back DMZ. It made them bank. It made them bank. I could do a little side piece reviewing the fucking paid packs. Oh, think of the money. Finally have my Lamborghini. All right, where are we going? Investigate the mine on Tau Ceti 5. Okay, there's no mine there, but okay, oh, there's a mine there. I know. It's like, to be fair, I feel like the Battle Royale is kind of dying. Like, extraction shooters and PvE are kind of better. You could have a 10 out of 10 game like Bethesda, Halo Studios. Oh, you ask Deadly. I mean, you could ask TJ too. Like, Halo 5, I spent most of my time multiplayer just complaining. Even though it was amazing, I just complained. So I'm super toxic with Halo. I'm like, you got to get it right. If you get it right, I'm going to bust your fucking balls because I love Halo. Halo is my one true love. Obviously, after my girlfriend. And, other stuff. Like, it is kind of funny because, like, Starfield, there's like a level of toxicity with the Starfield community. It is nothing compared to other games. Crackdown, I could never really get into it, but I remember it being like a very big kind of game. But like, I never really, because then wasn't like the most recent one, there was like two, Gary, stop fucking teleporting. I told you about that. I mean, I will say more gameplay developers need to hop up. Like, Battlefield devs look like they're doing good shit. We're getting 2 maps every fucking... TJ, you need to buy Battlefield, by the way. So, fun little side note. I don't know if TJ's still here. I've known TJ for a long time. I met him on Mass Effect. The dude is Swedish, right? So you think he'd want to be patriotic. I've tried to convince him to play Battlefield so many times he won't play it. Despite him, like, liking... Like, he loves, like, vehicle stuff in, like, Halo. We fucking big thing about, dude won't play Battlefield. I'm like, Battlefield is the best game ever. It's amazing. 11 out of 10 game. I was fun at first, you know, something different. See, that's the problem with battle royale games, is they get stale very quickly. COD, to their defense, they kind of tried to switch it up a bit. Yeah, but that's the fun of it. That's the fucking fun. Like, being able to, like, I will say, I'm hoping they eventually nerf stuff, because, like, it gets annoying when, like, fucking, poke my head up in a helicopter, I get shot down. Oh, it is. They're doing a fucking phenomenal job. An extraction game is basically a game where when you die in the game, you lose your gear. So think of Ark Raiders, DMZ from Call of Duty, Tarkov. It's kind of like a battle royale, except you don't have to necessarily fight players. The enemy is usually AIs. I enjoy them because rather than battle royales being reliant on killing players, extraction shooters, it's more just go to Reddit whenever. Oh yeah, no, the content, like, they're going to be on a fucking roll. They're going to be on a fucking, like, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. Like, I love Battlefield, and I'm glad. Like, it was a bit rocky. The launch was very rocky, but they got into it. I will say, I kind of also want to jump back into the finals. That, like, a new medieval themed thing, and I'm like, yes. My last update, David. Whoever reading this, please let my wife Mary know my last thoughts of her radar picked up incoming. Okay. Okay, David, how are you doing? The final's doing very well. They're making 2 other games, I think. One of them's going to be, like, a completely single-player game. Why does... I seen that, Ellis, but it looks a bit too, for me, a bit too. Why does he have lock and unlock? What is the point? What am I grabbing? Oh, find the alternate source of Vithium. What just happened? What did it just pop up? That new, I'm tempted to jump in. I want to play Crimson Desert. Really want to. It's like 2D kind of side scrollers, which aren't really my cup of tea, I believe. See, you would think that, but honestly, I would give it a go. Like, I think it's really good. Hello there, Illusionist. Really kind of put me off a little. Okay, what are we talking about? Deck builder? You talking about Arc Raiders? About Arc Raiders, but the final's doing good. 2 games single, but yeah, no, it's doing really fucking well. Like, fair play to them. Fair play to them. They recently made a change where like they like made it so that like the week are trying to convince my wife about her Xbox so I can trio the first Destiny with my sons. Oh, that'd be fucking sick, TJ. You can Game Pass it. You can cloud it. Remember when me and you, it was me and you, wasn't it? The 2-man Crota? That was fucking difficult. To be fair, Battlefield 1 banging. The new Battlefield I really enjoy. And confirm the finals too. They're doing a story. I would love a story for the finals. Like, I think the gameplay of the finals is fucking phenomenal. I just wish they would cater a little bit more to the controller players. I don't like having to work so hard just to go positive. What are we doing? Where are we going? Retrieve the stolen from the pirate leader. Best FPS, remember Titanfall 2 was banging. TJ is a fucking diehard Titanfall fan. Why is there 2? Hold on now, what? What's going on here? Do I have 2 missions? What the fuck? Why do I hear a quad? I will say, I still can't get over the fact that Respawn decided not to make a Titanfall 3. Like, how did they not make a Titanfall 3? Me and TJ, again, hyping up TJ. We used to play the shit out of fucking Last Titan Standing. We lived in it. Like, I want to say, not trying to brag, but, like, in our region, like, our EU region, we were probably some of the best players. I used to Scorch. He used to use Tonio. He wasn't as good as me, but, you know. Can anybody hear that noise? Give me 1 second. Apparently, it's narrative done. Roll out multiplayer free. See people like the vibe. Money from Raiders now paying. I mean, valid. How is lag? It's not that laggy. There is a comparison on PlayStation Wiz. However, I'm not sure if it works. No, there's no singing. Somebody's like fucking. There's no singing. No, somebody's like fucking. It was like somebody's like revving a fucking dirt bike. I might have to go out. The dirt bike in my area, I might have to offer them money for it. Right, what was the fucking point of this? Find an alternate source of Vithium. Okay. Search for the Vithium in the cave on Luna. Oh shit. The engine just down your way. Oh, it's fucking hell. But yeah, like Titanfall is so fucking good. Remember, TJ, when they added the, because in one of the things, one of the used to knowing things about Last Titan Standing, right? I'm a diehard vehicle player. You go down with your ship. That's just how it is. You go down with your ship. These cunts that eject immediately, they'll usually play Ronin with a nuke fucking core, blow themselves up immediately, and then just be little douchebags fucking using the that one sniper, the charge rifle. I loved when they added the game mode where you couldn't eject. I'm like, you die with your fucking. I'm the same in Battlefield. People that like jump out of their tank, like right at the end of it blowing up, you're a moron because you've probably just given the tank to your enemy. Titanfall when Monarch. See, I kind of stopped playing when like Monarch was added. Where am I going? Search for Vithium in the cave on Luna. Okay, fair enough. Just a small town. That's not sure. Living in a lonely world. I kind of wish YouTube kind of had the thing that, because I'm pretty sure, from what I've gathered, if anybody goes on Twitch, I got to read you. Oh yeah, you were fucking like proper not no life, but like Jesus Christ. Like you like fucking went like really high. What was I gonna say? Because like, I'm pretty sure on Twitch you're allowed to play music on streams, you just can't have it in the VOD, and I don't think YouTube allows that. Ever give your demolisher tank to the enemy? Exactly. Exactly. Just go down with the ship or boat. Are you still there, Guilty? This game with a grappling hook like Titanfall. I will say Halo kind of did it with Halo Infinite, but I do know what you mean. Exactly. Death before dismount. That's how it is. You know, like, there's no other alternative. I will say, though, I don't know if it was... In older Battlefield games, I used to get annoyed by the heli pilots that would, like, constantly heal themselves. But I don't remember if it was prevalent in, like, tanks and stuff. But, like, the biggest issue with Battlefield 6's vehicles, I find, is if you have two engineers behind a tank keeping it alive, it's a GG. You can't kill it. And it's really annoying. Sometimes I wish we could get air burst rounds so I could just, like, bank it off the fucking top of the tank. You know, also, speaking of games that's coming out, fucking Hell Let Loose Vietnam. Oh yeah, I might have to stream that. I've always wanted to stream that. 100% want to stream that, but I'm always worried because, let's just say, I played a little bit of Hell Let Loose, and some of them players get a little bit too involved. Oh yeah, some of the like you could definitely I'm surprised you know what Titanfall is, Wiz, given that you know you are who you are. I'm joking. I've had so much fun playing Hell Let Loose. It's like there's something cool about like when you're on like the German. I said this before, but you're on the German team. Like, you know, you're defending the beaches of Normandy, and your commander is also a German gentleman, and you just feel like you were there. You know, it's like I've been transported back to the beaches. I've got my MG42. About to end some poor 16-year-old American's life because they lied about their age. Where the fuck am I going? Search for the Vitrium. Is that it? Here, but watching Champions League. Guilty, you'll be happy to know that I announced earlier that people need to stop arguing with you. And you're like my hand of the king. In a cool way. Obviously, I said don't argue with Mona either, but like realistically, Guilty has the restraint. Guilty will not argue back with somebody because she doesn't want me to look bad. Mona will argue. And I just want to say I have a lot of faith in Mona, but if anything Mona says, not affiliated with me. Just that's a pre-warning in case she starts putting out Scottish slurs. But teamwork. It is. And I feel like, see, they tried, where the fuck is this Vithium? No, that's Argon. I'm joking, Mode. I'm joking. As Starfield was a big fan of the US World War I and more of an armor player. And I get that, what Mod's reviewing. We're currently reviewing the Icarus device, David. This was a paid mod that came out like last year that I was not very fond of, and it crashed my Xbox, so we're seeing if it's still problematic. Am I even in the cave? The side of the Christmas tree, she absolutely argues. Did Guilty say that? I mean, it was probably valid. Yeah, the new Halo teach. I'm fucking hyped. I am hyped. True, pal. I agree. I can't help. It's why I don't mute people apart from Lee, because I have been muted too many times. So they said we could argue with Mona. Yeah, no, you can argue with Mona because, like, if Mona says shit, it's valid, you know? Guilty is more, like, cautious. They said they might have proximity chat. Proximity chat could be really fucking cool. But the problem with proximity chat is I feel like a lot of people these days just go to slurs, and it bothers me. Like, I love a bit of, you know, like, shit talking. But, like, when it gets too extreme, and don't get me wrong, you know, like, I grew up in the Call of Duty era, which weirdly, I don't remember a whole lot of like necessary racism in the Call of Duty era. There was definitely a lot of homophobia in the Call of Duty era. I think that's mainly kids that don't know what they're saying. I can't even imagine what Fortnite must be like. Like, imagine getting shit talked on Fortnite by a kid. Argue with me. I'm here for good times. I'm only a mod to make me behave better. I'm a trainee, so I have a... Is this... Where the fuck am I going? I'm very excited for that, though, TJ. Like, I can't wait to see the, what new missions they added. I tried it originally. I liked the Battle Royale, didn't like the building. The building was kind of not for me. I get it. Only took a few race experience in Arc Raiders for me to put the game down. Oh, see, Arc Raiders, I had some nice encounters. I was on the chill servers. But can we mod Lee Crimson? He won't know what to do anyways, unfairly. I do want to actually mod a few more people. Not that it really, like... Not that I don't expect you guys to necessarily do anything. Guilty's the only one that I feel like will... You know, and even then, she's afraid to mute people. Because she doesn't want to look bad. But, I've been feeling nostalgic. But I kind of... That's something I'm hoping to do. I feel like, TJ, you should jump in. We should do, like, a stream some of the days. Playing through, like, the Halos in anticipation. Where the fuck is this fucking thing? Like the resync essentially dawn, release December, July, just a few months away. Slow death gaming. What is this slow death? Where the fuck am I going? Am I even in the right fucking cave? Halo is a banger of a game. All right, see you later, TJ. Bye. I had a dream one day I could mod away the sound of my neighbor's yapping dog. Speaking mod reviews, there's a mod that's still broken for a long time. It's called Life of Crime Crimson Market. Oh, you still... God damn it. Life of Crime... Is that by Tidier Conga? Have you tested to make sure you have no other mods enabled? That's a good mod, by the way. I don't think they'll flop it, but I need to... Where the fuck am I going? I'm going in circles. No, no, not Titty Conga. No, his name is like Titty or Conga. I think that's... Was it broken when I reviewed it? I don't know how I'm going to reach out to that guy. I'll have to see. If anybody knows that mod author, can you let him know? Because I highly endorse that mod. That's a cool fucking mod. So this... I just got to check. Is this... we go in? Yes. So, search for Vithium in the cave. Is Pala... Yeah, Pala is a big titty conga. Lip sync. That was before lip sync, and they never... Oh, okay, okay. I'm hoping they didn't just dip, but again... it was broken for me from day one. What, the lip sync? What was... Why do you know... Why does nobody tell me this? Was this... I need to re-review it. I really liked that mod. I mean, it had issues, but I really liked it. Well, I can't remember. All right, I need to find... Was that it? No, that's plutonium. Can someone fuck... What am I looking for? We're looking for Vithium. That's my reviewed word, and I don't play... Yeah, well, I will admit, when I used to do, like, the testing of mods, I wasn't as thorough. And even now, to be fair, I try to be thorough, but it doesn't always work. Mod had issues. That mod was one I had issues. Refund. Still have it because they didn't in the end. See, this is why I really wish I didn't unfriend that one Bethesda mod guy. Because, like, I feel like I could at least complain to him. Jessica paid. I'm not cool enough for her to add me, so I can complain to her. But I do think, like, if they're gonna, like, have such a kind of a questionable refund or paid mod policy, that they should allow you... It was the Crimson Fleet Market mod. It basically added, like, a couple of POIs to the game. Aye, it's Parlor, wee winkler, wrinkly, we will... I remember, because I know the mod author did update it because I, like, was doing a review of one of the missions and, like, it added, like, fucking so many ships and I was like, what the fuck is it, Dark Souls? And he, like, referenced me in the description. See, I would love to jump... part of me would love to jump back in Bethesda's Discord and, like, at these people. Yeah, no, it's Tikonder. I'm very bad at pronouncing names. I don't get paid enough to have to delve with that shit. There are too many fucking clout chasers trying to fire shots at me. And I don't mind in streams and stuff, because in streams, I have people here, like, kind of that just vibe with me, you know? And I'm like, peasant, fuck off. Your honeyed words don't offend me. But when someone talks shit about me in the Starfield Discord, you keep my good name out your wife, or I'll get Will Smith to smack you. Gary, did you find it? Gary, you fucking genius. How the fuck? Fair enough, Gary. No one's talking about Deadly. I was just saying, I was basically saying that I used to at mod authors in the Bethesda Discord to, like, let them know stuff. And I stopped doing that because people were talking shit about me. And look, people are entitled to their opinion, but I don't think it's good talking shit about, like, people in a forum. Like, if you have a problem with me, come and say it to me and we can hash it out, or just block me and move the fuck on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the haters who comment negative stuff. Yeah, I mean, that could work. I always... personal, but it irks me that YouTubers are like, I don't know how to say a word in a video. Could you just type it in Google? I mean, that's very valid, Face. All right, let me put that to test. Can we say what that? Also, that requires intelligence. Do you think I'm fucking intelligent? Plus, I will say there is sometimes I may do things to kind of unintentionally garner extra attention. Like, I'm learning the YouTube game. Like, when I say things the wrong way, people are more likely to comment and tell me to say things differently. That comment helps, you know? Like, I don't intentionally do it all the time, but sometimes I do. I mean, I would also try to keep other things out of other people's wives, like genitalia, hands, feet, earlobes, noses, Nintendo Switch lights, boxing gloves, chip parts, yogurt. I mean, sometimes it is just a case of me being too stubborn to assume. Although, like, will YouTube, can we pull up that word again? What is it? Titter, hold on now. All right. What is the name of the guy? Tither Conga? That's not what it is. Like one of the ones, Starfield, Matilija. Right, Matilija Aerospace, right? So how to pronounce Matilia, okay. All right, here we go. This is how to say it, Matilia. If my fucking YouTube would load. No, it won't load. Whoopsie. Oh, it's a plant. What? Why did it open a Facebook? What the fuck? No, just fucking play the word. How to pronounce. See, this is a fucking easy face. Oh, it's rated 3 out of 5. What the fuck? There's ratings on words.
Tilaha.
Matilaha.
Matilaha.
See, I don't believe that. I don't believe that's how you say that. Is that actually how you say it? All right, let's try that one. Yeah, Google's not going to tell me how to say that, but we'll go with it. Hold on now. How do I spell that? Ticon. Oh, actually it is. Tidir Conga Visio. Tidir Conga. Why do you keep fucking... My phone is dying. Tidir Conga. How do you say pronunciation? Alright, how to pronounce. How are you, Julian?
We are looking at how to pronounce these names, as well as how to say more interesting names from history and famous places in the United States. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel. How do you say it? Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga.
Ticonderoga. Thank you, Julian. Thank you. Oh, we got another word. What does this say? Montauk. That's 1 hour long. No, why do you need a 1 hour long video about how to pronounce a word? All right. I know Google works. Thought it was so did I. I thought it was like Spanish too, but it's clearly not. All right, that was learning with Crimson. Ticonderoga. Yeah, I can say that now. Weirdly, I knew that was something to do with boats, but like I wasn't 100% sure. Return to Tanzer's lab with the I don't remember. They must have updated this quest. Do that with their own. I mean, it depends if your wife is into that, Styles. No, we're not talking about food. No. What the fuck? A chimichanga? I've heard that terminology. What is a chimichanga? Is that some sort of food? I will say one thing you do have to realize, though, Jakob, is, first of all, certain languages cannot pronounce certain words without a lot of training. Like, I am Irish. I can't roll my R's very well. So, like, getting me to say it, like, it's like the way, like, I always get, like, it's like I feel like I'm gonna have an aneurysm, like, because the way people in Britain would say, like, thigh, like, you know, like a chicken thigh, like we say thigh, like to tie, but like in English they pronounce it like an F, so they say phi. Now that fucking literally makes my brain like die, because my mouth doesn't make those words. Like it's like free. We say tree. Toolbox. Removing components from your inventory. I do remember Meet the Fockers. I kinda do it, Captain. Oh, okay. Did we make the device? What does that do? Activate the switch. Oh. I chance to get PD is achievement friendly. Probably not illusionist, because I think the guy just dipped. Lord Farquaad, my nemesis. All right, congratulations, you finished. Now let's see if I can crash the game. All right, so we gotta go to, let's do what we did last time. I believe how much track community, yeah. Valid. You know, dieting sucks. All I ever want to do is eat. I wish God had to have made me a fat person. No, I'm not having to go the way you talk. No, maybe, probably. No, I just think it's interesting. Mona, how do you say tree? Like, do you pronounce it like TH? Like the? Right, so we're gonna wait in our ship for a little bit. All right, put your bets on now. Can Crimson make the game crash? Probably. Maybe not. Get out of the fucking way, Cora, for fuck's sake. I hate these. I need to build a better ship. I'm fluffy. I don't know about that, bud. I don't have hair to be fluffy. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside myself. I really don't think long enough. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you, but I can't do that. There's no... Sorry, Michael. So it sounds more like Trey in Scottish dialect because the E... So you would say Trey. So you're basically like Irish version, except you pronounce the E as an A. So you don't say like free, like... Because British people, 3 would be 3. See, I can't do that. Like, I feel like I'm about to spit my tongue out. Like, like tongue, thung, thigh, chicken, thigh, tie. Like... Oh, that noise is not my stomach. Although my girlfriend doesn't seem to have a problem with my my Irish tongue. Sorry, Mona, I just want to do that to annoy you. I apologize, this took a very adult turn. I never even have POI. Make it simple, you can change out both some walls. Relook the wall and you can change a wall or window. Hello. I mean, the way they make it in general, like, that's quite cool. Hello there, Bio. Alright, so we got our ship remote. Summon, hover, use Icarus device. No, I'm not having a stroke. Say tree like Shri. I say tree like Shri. No, we say 3 with the F. Oh, you're fucking confused. I hear all these pronounce A's as E's. Instead of Lucinda, it's Lucinder. I mean, that would probably... That's not my ship. I feel like that would depend. Best is bath. Bath. Or a bat. We say bat. Like B-A-T. Like if I was to tell you there's a bat in the bat, you're like, what's going on here? Oh. Oh. Now some people may think it's a little bit facetious trying to get the game to crash, but you may be right. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am Jesus. Oh. So look, I'm Jesus. Oh. Oh shit. Why did it bring me in? Hey! Hey, what the fuck? I didn't agree to that. Can we go back down? I think the way I made it crash last time was I think I like just loaded a save and I think the script kind of brokey. If you replace the TH at the end with like a teeth, that's normal, but if you say free instead of 3, you're weird. Mona, what do you call the South? Everything South to you. Yeah, Mona and Guilty like to refer to people from the South as Southern Softies, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Southern Softies? Alright, so let me activate the controller. So new items, ship control, hover, land, hover. Oh, ship is going. All right. Do 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 do. Call them northern bastards. Oh. Purple trees. Right. So if I make a save here. And I load the save. I think he might have fixed it by making it so that it automatically takes off. Because if I remember, it didn't automatically take off. It would just bring you inside. That must be how he made the script. Can I turn off my... Yeah. So that's how he fixed the crashing. So, like, you don't actually... No problem, Mona. Catch you later. Yeah, he must have... That must be how he did it. So it just teleports you in. So it's not, like, giving you the opportunity. I mean, I still wouldn't necessarily recommend it just because Shaded's mod is cheaper and better. But then if you like it, you like it, I suppose. Like, he did a decent job. I just... Yeah, so it just like pulls you in. There's like nothing you can do. Let me see. Yes, I am purposely trying to break it here, but I'm not trying to break it for the sake of be like, haha, I told you so. I'm just curious. Because obviously, if like a mod tells you not to go to the XP and loot from the bay, you have to launch yourself directly into it to do that. Oh, jeez, Christ. Which, I mean, that's a bit weird in my opinion. Like, you launch yourself into your bay and you succeed. Can I turn off my... Oh, you can't access the menu in here. So I'm just, like, stuck. It's gonna eventually just bring me, okay. And let me load a previous save when I left the Jameson. I mean, I suppose if you're interested in what it's trying to do, but I think ultimately there's free mods and there's paid mods that do the ship landing far better, in my opinion. I do like that they keep the thrusters firing. I almost wish like a mod author would go in and they'd make it so that, I wish that they'd, you know, like make it so that like there's like a version where like the engines stay on. We got the Icarus controls. What does the ship remote do? Land ship at my coordinates. Icarus controller. So I need to hotkey this. The thing is with the Icarus controller, what's quite interesting about this, right, is
anything I can help you with?
It makes everyone 0G and it makes them put on a spacesuit if they have one, I believe. So if we come over here... Some of these people might have space. Yeah, see, he puts on his spacesuit. This UC security. Shaded, like, his mod does the same thing. Like, it's cool, but again, it's like, he's not really adding anything new to the game. Like, Shaded's one is better in what it does. But if I mean, if you like it, you like it. I can't really... Let me activate the ship remote. Why does the ship remote not do anything? Why does the ship remote? Every spacer part of the UC out for now. They're awesome, but the enemies are all saturated with them. Have you let the mod author know? Okay, so apparently you can't. All right, see you later, Michael. So basically what it does is it allows you to add a device that essentially like the lore reason is you have 0G anywhere you want. So you can activate it and essentially you have 0G mode. It also makes it so you can call your ship in to land at you. So it's like combining two mods. Now, realistically, do you want to pay? I don't know what the price of this is, but... So I made it in. Do I get free loot? Yeah, so essentially the way he made it so that there's no chance of crashing is that you can't bring up the menu and you get pulled in. So, I mean, fair enough, but I just don't really see the appeal of it. Can I activate my ship? Its Icarus controller doesn't work in ships. Does anyone know if Shade's boost pack works in ships? Okay, interesting. Alright, so we'll leave for there tonight, guys. So tomorrow I will be streaming Starfield again. Shock. I'm gonna be doing, there's like a technique or a glitch to spawn in a load of action figures from the Crimson Fleet quest, so I'll probably just spend most of the time doing that. We might also try like to pimp out some ships once I get that achievement done. Shades works, so that's interesting. So I wonder, that's interesting. All right, but I'm going to leave it for tonight, guys. I will catch you later. Bye-bye.